necessarily say I'm crazy, simply because I've heard the voices who battle the godless things in the woods. But I must be crazy to believe. It all started with that damn book, the Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
Yes. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? What's going on? Welcome in. It's that one day, that beautiful day, where it's a demand, really. It's a demand that you have someone to love and that they love you back. And if you don't, then you're just not fit for society, really. Are you? You're not. It's not for you. So, you know, if that is any of you in the chat, I don't want you here. Like, that's the fact. That's the actual fact. So yeah, there you go. I personally myself, Discrotter. That's just a disgrace. That's why your name's Discrotter, isn't it? Because you're a disgrace, and it's easy to call you a disgrace. If you're also saying Discrotter at the same time, I don't know what I'm on about. Welcome in, everybody. It's the Valentine's Day stream. How are you doing? Welcome in. We've got some wonderful people here in the chat already today. We've got Gunman Master. We've got Splotnik. We've got Adorable. We've got Just Johnny. We've got Discrotter, as I said. We've got Bass Junkie. We've got Iffy-ish. We've got 30 Bird. And anyone did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Just Johnny? Yeah, I think I said that. That's right. Phenomenological Cat. Welcome in. I'm opposed to society. Well, that's good, actually, isn't it? Hello, Tart Streams. That's right. It is me, the Mule. What games will he play? What games will I play? Yes. Iffy-ish says, is it okay if I point out a quick criticism of that show you were plugging the other day? I think you should leave. Well, it was yesterday, and yes, it is. Absolutely. No criticisms of things that I have got nothing to do with and simply enjoy. That's not allowed. Hey, Prince, how's it going? Welcome in. Disgraced Otter. Yeah. How are you all doing today, folks? What's going on? Welcome in. Discrotter's just told me that Kira's doing a charity stream for trans rights at this very moment with Aronok and Bellamy Jujiro, which is great. That sounds absolutely amazing. I know exactly where we'll be raiding after the stream. So that's phenomenal. I will be taking part in something that I'm not sure has been announced yet. So yeah. Keep your ear to the socials, I guess, for something that may or may not happen that I don't want to spoil because I don't want it, you know, I don't want to ruin it. You know, gonna get a drinky with my single friends. Nice, Tart. That sounds great. That sounds fucking great. Hell yeah. So, if you're unaware as to what we're doing on the stream today, I've got a couple of games planned that we're gonna check out. We're gonna check them out. They're dating sims. Now, me, personally, hate dating sims. Don't play them. But it's Valentine's Day, isn't it? So, it'll be a little bit of fun for me, for you, and for everybody involved. So there you go. That's that, isn't it? My Twitch name is hard to pronounce. Even I struggle to say it, Lamau. Well, I'm just going to call you Phenomenon. Phenomenological Cat. Actually, no, I could call you Phenomenological Cat. It's actually, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to just roll off the tongue, actually, isn't it? It's Valentines to date. That's correct. Yes. My only socials is Discord and co-host, which is honestly great. Yeah, I'll be announcing it on Discord. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah. I'm just waiting for this chat message from Iffy-ish, to be honest. I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go. I just think it uses ableism as a stand-in for addressing cishet white male audacity. There's definitely people like that, but it builds a caricature of autistic traits being the problem as opposed to the assholery itself. What makes you think that? I have absolutely no idea why you've got that from that. No idea. That's a reasonable criticism. All criticisms are reasonable. You know, I just certainly don't agree at all. Even a little bit. I don't think in any way the people who wrote I think you should leave are saying, like, people with autism are bad and they're terrible and they're assholes. Like, I have no idea how you've got that. No idea. Sorry. Watched that show, like, multiple times. I've got no idea how you've got that. Hey, Mark Salmons. How's it going? Welcome in. Like, when I see I think you should leave, I'll tell you what I see. I see some guys being goofy and funny. That's what I see, right? And I think if you've looked at some guys being goofy and funny and gone, oh, they're all pretending to be autistic, I think that says a little bit more about you than it does about them. Because I guarantee they didn't fucking set out to make that show like, yeah, we're taking the piss out of autistic people. Like, I just really don't know how you've seen that whatsoever. Sorry. Maybe that's because I'm not autistic, but, like, you know, it really, really doesn't seem like that's what they're doing at all. Like, if anything, it's about, like, you know, the main joke, like one of the first jokes that they do, which is like coffin drop. Right? Where, like, they dropped, like, this fucking guy had a show and there were people falling out of coffins and stuff like that, and he was complaining that his show got cancelled and stuff like that. The joke there is that he's complaining that he was cancelled like an audacious cishet white male. Right? I just genuinely have no idea how you've gotten that from that show. Do you know what I mean? When it is, like, to me, that's a show that takes the piss out of cishet white males who are complaining that they get cancelled all the time. Like, that's what it's about. You know, like the hot dog fucking bit. You know, that's like another thing. Like, he invents a hot dog where a hot dog machine where you can just, like, eat a hot dog because he got fired for trying to eat a hot dog in fucking work. You know, as far as I've seen, it's more making fun of people who miss social cues because they're entitled and privileged. I don't even know if it's about missing social cues. I just think it is, like, it's about being entitled and privileged, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like that guy, the joke we were talking about last night about, like, oh, he made the you don't really like my present, you know, you're just lying, so, like, prove it and eat the receipt, right? You know, like, that is like an entitlement, isn't it? It's an entitlement. I don't think that's like an autistic, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not really cool with saying that show is about someone being autistic. Is that how lowly you view us? Right, that's what I'm saying. Also, welcome in Rhett who heals things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of conversations that happen about ableism nowadays, yeah? And as someone with ADHD, as someone with, like, multiple learning difficulties, you know, I genuinely think that sometimes people, in looking out for ableism, right, which is fine, you know, that's fine, like, if you're gonna do that, but, like, when you bring these things up, like, and you're saying that, like, this is stuff that everyone who's autistic does, and it's like, that's just not right, is it? It's not true. The mannerisms like vocal tone, exaggerated facial expressions, misreading social cues is an ASD trait. It's definitely fair to read it as criticism of privilege. I'm autistic like my dad. Yeah, like, yeah, but here's the thing. They're not doing it to be ableist. They're not doing it to be ableist. I promise you, like, it's just not. You know, like, like, what? There's a thing that really annoys me, right? And it's when people try and say things like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't call someone stupid. You shouldn't use words like stupid and idiotic and all this kind of stuff when it has no relation and it has no contextual meaning where someone is saying to someone who's got a learning disability that they're being an idiot, right? I think it's more ableist to actually imply that people with learning disabilities are incapable of detecting context, because I've got learning disabilities. And if you think that I cannot tell when someone's using the word idiot to berate someone with a mental disorder, berate someone with like a neurodivergency, and someone who's using it in the vernacular way that literally everybody uses it, I think that's more offensive, actually. I think it's more ableist that you would imply that people with learning disabilities can't detect context. Do you know what I mean? It is fine to look for other words that don't allude to it in the first place, but it's also not good in that sense. Do you know what I mean? It's a valid angle to analyze how much acting dumb is ableist. Yeah, sure. I can see that for sure. Yeah. It's overacting on purpose so it looks similar. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I'm not the fucking, like, autistic king. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm not an autistic person. It's one of them, yeah? Right? That's my main issue with it, the acting dumb being ableist. Yeah, I just genuinely don't. You know what I mean? We'll pick up the context, but wild is right there. Yeah, but what does wild mean? Where does wild come from? If we're talking about, like, words that have meanings that have been lost over the years, right? That, like, you know, used to be used really, really, like, specifically to, like, attack a certain marginalized person. What do you think the word wild is supposed to mean when talking about humans? Yeah, wild is right there, but, like, what? Yeah, where does that come from? Where does that actually come from? Like, I'm not being funny, chat, right? I'm not being funny, but, like, I don't stand for this in my community at all, right? It's fine to, like, talk about this stuff. You're two new people that I don't know that well, innit? Do you know what I mean? And you don't know what my community's like. But in my community, right, we don't cancel people for saying, like, stupid, idiot, crazy, insane, anything like that. We don't do that, right? Don't do that. Because it's I'm sorry, but it's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's just not something that I agree with. It's something I disagree with multiple people on, and that's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. So, you know. It's like how clowning is predicated on transgressing social norms. I wouldn't say clowning is ableist. Right, exactly, yeah. I think we need to move from cancelling to making cultural shifts. Yes, that's the whole fucking reason. Thank you. Yes. Like, not everything is problematic. I know that we are, like, convinced on a day-to-day basis that, like, we need to be cops. And every single time someone does something, like, slightly different, right? We need to be, like, examining it and going, like, wait, is this right? Is this wrong? Let's fucking, do you know what I mean? Let's come down like a ton of bricks on these people who are doing this, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Like, that's cop behavior. It's what cops do. Stop it. Like, get out of the habit of it. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve anyone. It makes people terrified to, like, say what they mean and, like, actually, like, say the things that they want to communicate. And that's not, I'm not saying, like, people who are bigoted, because obviously when you make bigoted statements, that's fucking awful, right? But I've got a learning disability, and I'm sorry, but I just don't think that, like, people saying idiot when it's in a vernacular context is problematic in any way whatsoever. I do think it's more offensive to imply that someone like me can't detect the context of what's going on. So yeah, that's that. That's my stance. We're not going to spend any more time on this. You know what I mean? That's it. Like how, yeah, I just read that. I really like calling people a fucking idiot. Yeah, and I know for a fact that when you say that, you're not saying it in the way that someone like my teacher might say to me, right? My teacher used to call me a fucking idiot because I got dyscalculia and I can't do maths. Do you know what I mean? That's fucking ableism. That's literally ableism, right? Just saying that someone's an idiot because they, like, haven't thought something through or, like, whatever, that, you know, it's obvious where, like, you're not actually calling them an idiot because of their disability. Like, it's so obvious, like, you know. Hey, you survived it. How's it going? Good to see you. Hey, Enderpig, how's it going? One term I don't get when people get annoyed at me for saying nuts. Well, people need to get the cops out of the brain. That's my fucking take. Right, exactly. Thank you, Prince. Right, I've heard the argument that those words have an ableist origin, but almost all words have a problematic origin. The word bad has sexist, transphobic origins. Do we stop using bad? Like I was saying before, the term wild is supposed to mean someone who lives out of society, and we all know who gets othered as people who live outside of society. You know? Racialized people, GRT people, like, you know, come on, man. Like, you know... Asking for different words is an asking. It's not a way to make people run away from you. I don't know what you mean by that. Don't know what you're on about there. Cancer does feel like it's become an online left thing, which mean by which I mean it's useless beyond a feel good I done something feeling. Yes, it is. It is. It really is. I'm being serious. I'm being genuinely serious right now, you know? Hey, Garden of Delete. How's it going? Welcome in. Yes, thank you. Let's talk about the Tories cutting benefits for disabled people instead. That's what I mean. If you go to disabled people's advocacy groups and disability unions, they're not talking about stopping people from saying those words. It's a completely online phenomenon. Do you know what I mean? As in, you don't need to berate people for it. It's my chat, and I'll do what I want. I'm letting you know that straight away. It's my chat, and I do what I want. So that's the end of it. You don't like getting berated? Tough shit. You're gonna get berated. If you have a fucking stupid take, you're gonna get berated. That's how it works. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know? You don't have an inalienable right to just say whatever you want in the Twitch chat and not have the streamer react in a way that is like natural and all that kind of thing. Like, sorry. It doesn't work like that. You know? You don't need to berate people for using words like idiot. Right, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm on the defense today. I'm on the defense most every day, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Also, this music is banging. Thank you. Also, hi, Jojo Pep. It's good to see you. Thanks for hearing me out. Hey, listen, Iffy-ish, it's fine. Like, I get it. Do you know what I mean? I get that, it's like... We want to be looking for things all the time, you know, that are dog whistles and shit like that. Like, this is the issue. Like, this is what the fucking fash have done to us, yeah? By, like, trying to normalize things like Pepe the Frog as white supremacist symbols, like normalizing, like, you know, the okay hand and all stuff like that. Like, just because I did that like that doesn't mean I'm a fucking Nazi. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've done this to us to drive us fucking neurotic about the stuff that is just happening all the time around us. And there is stuff that is problematic all around us. There is. But we have to look for the stuff that is, like, legitimately in the open. It's causing harm. And that's it, right? My friends, if we problematize so many negative words, we're not going to be able to describe bad things anymore. Right, exactly, yeah. My friends have to make a full lecture instead of people suck sometimes because they feel it's bad to say that. Right, it's so stupid. Like, again, like this, it's stupid, right? That's what it is. You know what I mean? The disabled self-advocacy group calling themselves a mad people's group comes to mind with this conversation. Mad Pride! Literally mad pride. They call themselves Mad Pride. Like, and again, chat, I'm someone who suffers with, like, sanism. Like, I've had fucking institutionalized sanism for, like, years, right? Years and years. Not institutionalized, sorry. That's, like, downplaying people who've been sectioned and stuff like that. What I mean is systemic sanism, where, like, you know, I've had to take time off work for being fucking mental. Do you know what I mean? Like, literally having panic attacks, having anxiety attacks, having OCD. Like, I stand in front of the fucking oven every day and, like, check that it's off, like, 50 times. Do you know what I mean? That is insane. I'm sorry, but I am literally insane. Like, you know? I'm glad that we all agree anyway. I'm glad that we all agree, I think. Anyway, thanks for the follow. Yeah, doing stuff like this isn't accountability. Right, again, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, like, watch FD Signifier's video. Like, I watched it this morning. Like, I think that's why I'm on the defensive, and I think that's why I'm, like, talking about this. Because it's like, come on, we need to change. Do you know what I mean? It's like... When you're living in a racist, ableist, patriarchal society, literally everything has issues. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Stuff like this literally comes from 4chan. It does. It does. My technique is to write my chat, think about what I've written, and then post it if it's a good chat. If not, I delete it. Quality over quantity. Yeah. Gotta be done. Me too with the oven. It's gas and I'm terrified of it. You got OCD. That's what it is, my friend. It's no good. It's like, it literally feels like I'm having like a hallucination. Like my mind is not my own. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like, I know that that's off. I know it is. But there's something there that I can't stop checking it. Do you know what I mean? I can't stop putting my hand on it, making sure it's cold, like looking at the dial, like, yeah, it's off, 12 o'clock, it's off, 12 o'clock, it's off. You know what I mean? That's not, you know? I don't like the idea of normal, but it's not like normal, is it? It's not normal. But I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not healthy. It's not fucking healthy. I'm desperately trying to like resolve this. And I have like extreme anxiety, and I've got extreme anxiety at the minute as well. Like I was watching, like, I don't normally talk about stuff like this on stream. I'm not a drama channel. Like, you know, I don't want anyone to be like talking about the things in FD Signifier's video that like he talks about me and what happened and all this stuff. I don't want to talk about that. But like watching that and like revisiting it genuinely like had me shaking. Like it genuinely had me shaking. Like, I just caught myself after about 10 minutes just kind of, like, really fucking shaking, right? You know? And I'm like, fuck, I am so mentally damaged from that. You know? You also take the knobs off so they don't get bumped by accident. Oh, Bass Junkie, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Literally so sorry. Hey Layla, how's it going? Like checking on my keys every 10 minutes or so out of home? Yeah. I'm always checking my keys in my pockets. Yeah. I'm checking my keys in my pockets. Like if I leave the house, I have to like turn the key right to the point that my hand hurts. So like I know that I've done it. I'm like, ah, and then I'll like push it and then push it again and then shake it and push it. And it's like, oh, I just want to be free from it. I just want to be free from it. You know what I mean? Don't care if people say things like insane or mental or crazy or like whatever. Like none of that bothers me. What bothers me is the thing that like stops me from living a healthy life. Right? Fucking hell. You know, everybody's a mental health advocate. Everybody's like a disability advocate until we speak about like the real shit. Do you know what I mean? And no one wants to talk about that. No one wants to talk about schizophrenia. No one wants to talk about psychopaths. No one wants to talk about like, well, it's psychopath isn't technically like a, what do you call it? A diagnosis, right? Like, apparently it's like borderline personality disorder or personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, I think, is the term that they moved on from. Like they used to call bipolar manic depressive, but it doesn't quite fit it. So it's like, you know. That's what it is, yeah. Antisocial personality disorder, yeah. Like, no one wants to talk about this stuff. No one wants to talk about any of this, you know what I mean? Yeah, as per DSM-5, yeah. The FD video hit home for a lot of my offline relationships too. Right, you know. Yeah, psychopath has, like, negative connotations. Yeah, it does. I have psychosis and OCD. Every time I mention it, the mental health advocates just stop listening. I know, yeah. Yeah, it's like... How far have we actually come in any of this? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing to help people who are, like, literally suffering from systemic sanism and, you know, are being institutionalized? You know what I mean? Yeah, no one wants to talk about it, but everyone wants to make their funny little schizo memes, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just cringe. It's cringe as hell. You know, I think people with, like, mental health advocate and they're like tags on Twitch and stuff like that. Like I love the idea of it, and I'm not like hating on them. I don't think they're bad people, but I just don't think sometimes they understand like what that can mean in different contexts. Like for example, for me, it's like, you know, I had a friend who I had to check on in COVID because we were worried he was going to kill himself, right? Shit like that does stuff to your chat. Do you know what I mean? It's like when you choose to be, you know, a person who's there for someone like that, you know, that's a whole other matter than just kind of like saying like, it's okay to be depressed and anxious. Everybody is. And I tell you now, not everybody is. That's a fucking lie. You know? So fucking glad that everyone who isn't in that drama sphere has said it's time to move on because it's not productive and it does fuel harassment campaigns. Yeah, it is. It's time to move on. Yeah, it is. It's kind of void of material analysis as well. Right, exactly. It's like, chat, maybe like 80% of my anxiety comes from my financial situation, right? Right? And if I was privileged, well, I am privileged. If I was more privileged, if I was privileged financially, I guarantee I wouldn't be having these feelings. You know what I mean? These like deep-seated feelings of like, oh my God, I've got no fucking way out of this like horrible machine. Do you know what I mean? It's like horrific. It's like a horrific thing to think about a lot. And I think that that's like the material analysis, right? That's the material analysis that people need to be aware of. Trickle down analysis. Shout out psychiatric institutions for fucking supping. Rip me having to do 6 weeks in them for my degree and even having to work with police. Yeah, like, you know, like section ward nurses, psychiatric wards, like people who have the ability to detain people. Cops, they're the same as cops. ACAB includes, you know, psychiatric institution wardens, stuff like that. Disability advocacy is something society really needs to improve on. Things have barely improved in, what, the last 100 years? Yes. Like, you know, it's something like why I try and, like, you've just got to try and think of, like, how disabled people are going to struggle. Oh! Awesome, O'Greeb. Thank you so much for the £20.44. Thank you so much. I feel the anxiety lifting already. I'm just joking. I'd have to make much more money than I currently do for that to happen. Thank you so much for subbing off Twitch. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Awesome. I hope you're doing good today. Good to see you. And also, Half a Laptop, how you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Renee, as well. How's it going? Good to see you. What was I on about just then? Yeah, you have to, like, you know, like the sort of, like, base level of, like, disability advocacy is, like, thinking about how accessible the things that you do are. Like, for example, for me as a content creator, it's like I tell people to go out and organize, but I know not everybody is able to do that, right? So, you know, we put together something recently. What is it? Oh, is it this? Yeah, there you go. Brilliant. Yeah. Literally. So I'm literally always telling people to, like, organize, go outside, join a union, etc., right? And it's like, there you go. Like, you know, there's a resource there by the Disability Visibility Project, and, you know, that's ways that you could be in the struggle beyond the streets, right? Be a shame if anyone ruined that nice, tidy 500. I really hope that they don't. I agree, Awesomeo. It's a nice round number, and to be honest, it's where I need to be right now at this point in the month, so I'm not too fussed about it. Hey, no worries, Exorcizzle. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Right, listen, chat. Enough of that shit. Enough fucking, like, nonsense. Enough of me getting mad. Shouting at chat for doing cancel culture. Stop it. We're doing dating sims. That's what we're doing. It's Valentine's Day. We're having a funny little time. That's what we're doing. And I have found some very skrunkly ones. It's not going to be an amazingly long stream today. I've got to go to sleep early. I've got to go to bed early tonight. I got an appointment in the morning at the doctor's. Very, very early, like fucking 9:30, and I got to go to it. It's just ridiculous. So, yeah, I got to be up for that. Goblin Hugger, how are you doing? Good to see you. There you go, Gobs. Have a shout out. Everybody go follow Goblin Hugger. They're fucking great. So, listen. We're going to kick off. We're going to kick off with the first game. Let's get to the smooch, right? Let's get to the smooch. So I downloaded these games today. Hey, Beanie Gaby, how you doing? And the first one we've got... The first one we've got is called Among Us Dating Sim. You heard me right. That's right. Is it this? I think it's just this. Hey, Shafiq, what's going on? Good to see you. Can I make this full screen? Why can't I make this full screen? Oh, I've not like checked any of these games. I really hope that they're like not porn. Sounds kind of sussy backer. It does, doesn't it? It does. Right, there it is. About. Made with Ren P 74112266. This program contains free software under a number of licenses, including the MIT license and GNU Lesser General Public License. Complete list of software, including links to full source code, can be found here. Okay, preferences. Let's have a look here. Text speed very fast, thank you. That is what I want. Music volume. I think this will be fine. Oh my god, it's literally the Joel one. It's literally the Joel Varg Skeletor one. I thought it would be. I was told to come here by someone on Reddit. I wait counting the minutes that go by. I wonder where they could be. He is supposed to arrive at 3 o'clock and it's already 3:05. Hello, I'm Blue. Sorry I'm late. You're my sussy bacca, right? Yes, that's right. Nice to see you, Blue. So, my sussy bacca, what should we do? Go to the local park. The park, I guess it has a nice view there. So, what do you like to do? Blue seems very timid and shy. Well, I like being with you, Blue. Oh, well, that's good to know. I like to go on long walks, but never at night, as I am afraid an imposter might linger at night. Don't worry, I can protect you. Yeah, that's true. Blue still looks a little worried. Maybe I should try to brighten the mood. What do you do for a living? Oh, I usually go around doing tasks as a crewmate. And then Blue trails off, almost as if they remembered something they tried to forget. What's wrong? Everyone. Right, red, white, purple, green, cyan, they died at the hands of the imposter. I'm sorry, Blue. Maybe we could find the imposter and take him down. No one knows who he is. Only when they're about to die, the imposter never reveals themselves. Well, Blue, I'm sure we could find the imposter, and I'm sure you won't die, I promise. You promise? I promise. Alright, thanks for cheering me up. I'm trying to do Swedish accent, is that like coming across? It's no problem. I like it when you're happy, you look cute. Thank you. No problem. Blue, I've only met you for 15 minutes, but it feels like forever. I have to tell you that I love you. Blue! It looks like the imposter got to me. You'll be okay, Blue, trust me. Just don't leave me. It's okay. You can find someone better than me. But before I go, I must confess something. What? I loved you too, my sussy bacca. What? No, Blue. Get yourself a partner who lets you vent. Am I in hell? Is this hell? Hell would be preferable. Swedish Borat? Okay, I'm definitely not trying to do a Borat accent. I think that's like a bit more racist than trying to do like a Swedish accent, right? Definitely not trying to do Borat. Just gonna forget the accent, I think. Right. I glance around and see no one around. Damn them, they must have vented. I feel immense pain in my chest. I can't believe what I see before my eyes is real. In respect to Blue, I covered Blue in flowers and put some flowers in their hand. Goodbye, Blue. This is not how it should end. I wish I could go back. Right, so we've got to keep Blue safe. We can't take Blue. Vented in the park, that's right. You know, all those vents that are in the park? So you can breathe properly in the park, you know? Right, okay, let's do the different one. Ask for Blue to come to my house. What? Well, if you say so. Whoa, this is your room? God, I wish my room was this tidy. Yep, nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's so big. Why did you invite me here anyway? It's too late to be outside right now, so I thought we would hang out in my bedroom. Thanks for being so thoughtful, my Susie Backer. No problem. Here, it's getting late. Lay down in my bed. Oh, well, if you want me to. Blue looks so cute while he is asleep. Maybe I should sleep with him. No! Don't do that! I slide into bed with Blue and look straight at him. No! You need enthusiastic consent to do something like this. Oh, I still have the UI hack from Barony? I do, don't I? Yeah, thank you. Cheers, Prince Infidel. I slowly drift to sleep. Okay, we're drifting to sleep. This is fine. It's innocent. It's okay. I still think there's something to be said about, like, you know, getting into bed with someone. But if we're going to sleep, great. I see you were awake. Yes, I just got up. Well, I have to go back to my house, so I guess it's goodbye. Well, goodbye. Wait, before you go, I must confess something. What is it? I love you, Blue. I do too. What do they mean? No, I'm sorry, that's not acceptable. That's just not acceptable. I do too. I can understand, like, jitters, yeah, like, you know, a little bit of upset. You know, you might not want to like commit to something straight away, but I do too. That's fucking rubbish, chat. That's rubbish. I'm glad to hear my feelings are the same as yours, but I must hurry home. Goodbye, Blue. Bye. Bye. This day couldn't be better, but I have a strange feeling as it will restart. I better prepare myself for everything to disappear. Fourth wall break. Take it off your bingus card. I've just realized that no one can see the text at all. Sorry, chat. That's why I read it for you. That's why I read it for you. Right, well, that's that one. That was Among Us dating sim. The next one is called Breaking Bad dating sim. Now, chat, I have to let you know that I don't know anything about Breaking Bad. I watched one episode of it, and then the ODD kicked in, right? And I was like, I'm never watching this ever again. It's terrible. It's rubbish. Right? So I don't know anything about this. From what I can tell so far... Hey, Effie Artoria. How's it going? I hope it's a Breaking Good dating sim. Yeah, me too. Actually. Me too. From what I can tell straight away, it's that it looks a lot like Among Us. So I don't know... I don't know. Let's have a look at the preferences. Text speed. Right, this is all fine. Okay. We're going to start. This game is not suitable for children. Okay. Hold up, chat. I'm not in the right place for this stream. Okay. Is it going to be weird if I'm looking over here to read the game? I think it is, isn't it? Hang on. There you go, chat. All right. Yellow Among Us is my favorite from Breaking Bad. Yes, me too. This game is not suitable for children. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, 1, exclamation mark, 1, 1, exclamation mark, 1. Yo, Mr. White, who the hell is this guy? Handsome man. I don't know, Jesse. What is your name? What is my name? Donkus, Jonkus, Monkus. Comic Sans moment. So your name is Donkus, Jonkus, Monkus. My name is Mr. White, and this is Jesse. What are you doing here, Donkus, Jonkus, Monkus? What am I doing here? I don't know. I love the ending to Breaking Bad where Walt was stabbed by Yellow Among Us. Yeah, me too. Jesse kind of looks like Yellow Among Us, doesn't he? With his yellow hoodie. Just passing by. Just passing by. Is that so? Let me show you around. So this is my van. What do you think? Nice van. You got a nice van. Donkus, Jonkus, Monkus. Glad you like it. You successfully made Mr. White fall in love with you. What? What's this? What's this? What's happening? Literally fucking none of this would happen in the show. Walt's too much of an asshole. Right. Jesse, what are you standing on? Is that it? It's a sex scene? Yeah, the VOD's gonna get destroyed on YouTube. Okay. There's probably another thing that we could do. What's the other option? Splunkus. Looking for someone. What? Who are you looking for? I'm looking for you, Mr. White. Splunkus? I don't know what to say. I guess I love you. You successfully made Mr. White fall in love with you. Chat, why is this funny? Like, I hate myself that it's funny. Do you know what I mean? I hate myself that I find it funny. Like, why is my humor at this level? This one's just called Dating Sim. I don't really know what this one is. I've actually forgotten what this one is. I hope the 15-year-old that made this is happy. This is easily the top 10 games you've played on stream. Thanks. Oh, I remember this one. Okay, I think this one is supposed to be kind of good. Hold up, it'll show up in a second, chat. Give it a minute. Hey, Muel, how's it going? Also, hi, did I say hi, Stalker? How you doing, Stalker? Why is it that big? What the fuck? Why is it... Chat. Why? Why is it there? Chat, none of this is good. This isn't good. What am I supposed to do? Gonna have to do this differently, aren't I? Window capture. It doesn't work. Wait, what? I'm trying to figure out, like, what source this is. You know? I'm trying to figure out, like, what's capturing it. Is it oh, it is. Okay, I just gotta stretch it out like that, I guess. Alright, let's put it there. Alright. Hey, Blumhouse, how's it going? Okay. Z, speak, left or right, think. I'm gonna think. Wow, hi. Have you go outside? Do you like it? Yes. Once I was outside. Outside has many leaves and mountain. Yes. So many, can't count them all. Fractals. Yes. Saw a puzzle at pharmacy I liked. Wow, nice. Best dating night kiss. Yes. That was a success, I think. Is that you? Do you live here always? Yes. I don't live here. Here is good place for all life. Yes. Magnificent plane for human. What if just cookies live here? Yeah. Cookies zone. Endless cookies dream. Wow, nice. Best dating night. Kiss. Yes. Brilliant. Speak. Oh, hi. Do you have hobbies? Yes. It is fun but busy art craft. Do you create life with math? I don't do that. Not gonna lie. Inert materia forsaken. Wait, what? Do you like cats? Yes. Very wise creatures. Very good. Okay, dating night kiss. Yes. That was dating sim. Got that in it. That is what dating's like. That is what dating's like. I did say no. I said no to... You want me to go back and say no? Alright. Oh, it's a different person. You music or movies sometimes? No. Fascinate. Very critic. Yes. Okay, Cupid, right? No. Totally. Okay, Cupid, right? No. Totally. It was date night. Kiss? No. That was dating sim chat. Very good. Good tune, innit? Yeah, just leave it, Shafiq, yeah. Alright, the next game is called... That's right, chat. That's right. FNAF dating sim. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's the FNAF dating sim. Here it is. Uh-huh. All of these are gonna be in, like, Ren'P, so I'm gonna, like... I'm gonna stay on this side. I'm gonna stay on this side of the stream for now. It should be showing up, chat. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Why are we in band practice? It is band practice, isn't it? Yeah, tuning up. Well, listen, this is just one of those Nirvana songs that's, they never released, you know? Okay, this game is too big. The last game was too small. This game is too big. Is that right? Is that right? That's still too big, right? That is still too big. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. The next game will be just right. That's correct, Prince. Right. Nick narrator. It was a sad, cold, and a lonely night in Frederiksdal. What? Where's that? Where's that? That's got to be a joke or something. I don't know. Our main character, Goody Two Shoes. He came here for a simple job. Though he didn't expect this amount of bullshit. As I was entering the abandoned pizzeria, surrounded by endless darkness, where the only clear things were animatronics' lifeless eyes looking for the next prey to kill. As I was walking towards the security room, the only thing I saw were the children's drawings that reminded me of my good old childhood. After a short walk through my pizzeria, finally sat on my rusty chair and picked up my dirty tablet that somehow, despite being made in 2013, is still running smoothly with its 80 Duracell batteries powering it up. This is absolutely made by children. The person that made this is like 5 years old. I'm gonna just put a content warning for You never know. There's gonna be like a jump scare, right? For sure. For sure. I just see it happening, you know what I mean? I started browsing through my cameras, unsure of my fate, with the children's drawing being the only thing comforting me in this cold deathbed. While staring at the killer robots, I felt something. My boner... Bro. I don't even want to read this. My boner started growing so fast. I don't know what made them so hot, but I really wanted to fuck them in the ass so real hard. Especially Freddy Fuckbear. What the fuck am I talking about? Don't want animatronic cock. Okay, calm down and focus on the job. Just gonna pick up the cams and hope I wasn't slacking. What the fuck? He's in the dining room. He looks like he's by himself. Though he looks much more muscular than original Freddy. Please don't be a penis. He disappeared. I just don't want there to be a penis. Hey, Mamero. Hold on, he's moving so fast. Shit, if he keeps up with this pace, I'm gonna be dead. The heavy breathing alongside the increasingly faster heartbeats in my possible 5 minutes of my underpaid security guard life has spiraled me into complete panic, all because I was in love with FNAF animatronics. Hang on. Here we go. If death is coming soon, if death is coming soon, then I'll pull off my last kiss to beat. If I'm just pathetic scum, I'll die like pathetic scum. As Goody was ready to die, beating his final meat, a mysterious animatronic stranger appears on his doorway. Oh my god. Nice cock. Stinks. So, you're the new guard here. Do you need some help? Cause you're looking kinda stressed. Well, no thanks, but I have to admit, you're looking hella decently attractive for a robotic being that has no feeling nor organic aspects, bro. Thanks, no homo. His calm voice sounded like cyborg BTS. He tried to sing me a song but ended up sounding like Justin Bieber on weed in a hot way. Do you mind if I sing you a new song? This one's made for my friend who passed away from Ligma. Once I heard his sad backstory, I was deeply looking into his beautiful animatronic eyes. I decided to give him a chance. Ah ha 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 ha. Tears started coming from my eyes when I heard his melody, especially when he started beatboxing. As he was finishing his beatbox, another person approached. He was looking like Foxy from FNAF, but both. This is somehow more obscene than porn. Final meat, I know, the final meat line. Hey, Kiri.
Freddy-chan, I missed you. Ooh, ooh.
Who the fuck are you?
Shut the fuck up.
Chill, man.
Foxy-chan, do not touch my new boyfriend or I'm gonna punish you more than ever. Please don't.
This isn't fun anymore.
What's the problem, nerd?
I angrily look into his eyes, not just because of the betrayal, but the sheer arrogance and stupidity of his. The fact that he chose a femboy fox over me is unforgiving. I thought he was mask for mask.
Calm down, guys. I think I have a better solution. I'll let you choose between me, him, or none.
Oh, God. Oh, I just really don't want there to be like a porn image. I've not seen any of these games. You know what I mean? I've not looked at them. I've not looked at any of them. Chat, who should we choose? None, please. Listen, I'm leaning to Freddy. I'm gonna choose Freddy. Okay. Okay. Congrats, you got the Freddy Fuckbear ending. Wait, what? There's more? There's more? Despite the traumatic experience with the sexualized FNAF animatronics, our underpaid hero still came back for his $100 pay with more motivation than ever. Wait, what? As I was walking through the pizzeria, as usual, Freddy and Foxy did the 100-degree... What? What is the 100-degree rock face? What does that even mean? 100-degree rock face. And it was so twisted that the eyebrows started looking like a circle while doing bodybuilder poses to scare off women. They started brushing the teeth with the tongs while smiling at me to show off their dominance in hygiene. I was blushing so hard, also screaming in pain. Wasn't sure if I should jerk off or run away. While I was running in fear, I gently tripped over my huge dick and started coming on the floor. Oh, the amount of times that's happened to me, man, like... The amount of times, the old jerk and run, and then falling over your magnum dong and just coming everywhere. It's too real, too real. I started looking down and right in case someone tried to suck my dick from the back. While I was looking scaredly under the mess I made, I saw Freddy aggressively looking at my lord, running towards me, so I got up and started running half naked to the security room. I'm dying. The noises of animatronics knocking on my door while holding pants and pans and calling my name was the scariest thing in my life so far. Eventually, I got fed up and decided to finally let them in to get my pants and pans. What? Hello, kitten. I see that you decorated the floor while running from me. What's the issue? Did somebody hurt you? Ooh, woo, master. Are you okay? Nah. I'm sorry, Freddy. I don't think we could date. You are really handsome looking, but the circumstances don't allow us to. Your voice is like an angel on auto-tune. Every morning, showering me in the lyrics deeper than the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, I think that's the next time. The next time I'm thinking of like a romantic thing to say, I'm gonna say that I have feelings deeper than the Bermuda Triangle. Because as everybody knows, the Bermuda Triangle is something measured by depth and not general area. We know that that's what it is. Your body is like a grizzly's and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's adopted child, while Fox is like Vin Diesel fueling every night with the power of family. Your personalities are like two fairy tale princes, but furries. I appreciate it all, but I don't give a fuck. We were just doing a little trawling. Why would I choose pathetic human with small pay when I can have my furry Discord femboy 24/7 up my ass? You're pretty cool, so I won't kill you. But don't try to take my boyfriend away or you'll be the next in suits. I was trying to hold back my tears from escaping, but I just couldn't hold them back anymore. I wanted to punch Freddy so hard that he would fly to Mars with Elon Musk. As I was ready to fight with them, some mysterious voice emerged from the hallways. What's popping in and out, boys? I heard there was a new security guard lurking around here with you two fuckboys. Is that true? Who the hell is this bitch? Hello, hi, I guess. What's up? Shut the fuck up, bitchless ass motherfucker. Ooh, woo, you suck. Ah, Mr. Funny Guy, I sure am excited for another 5,000 Reddit jokes. Okay, sister. What is happening? What is this? Ooh, master, he's stealing my personality. What's happening? Oh, Fofo, don't cry like Wario. Real men cry like Waluigi. Now, let's go have sex for 60 hours until your processor runs out. Okay, funny man. Now that you've seen everything, will you come with me since they probably don't want you anyway? Now, let's go. I will give you a quick rundown. I'ma go now to the stage. Make sure you get ready for the battle. Wait, what? I don't even want to fight manly robots at all. Don't drag me here just to get ganged up by bodybuilder animatronics who eat protein screws and nails every morning. Listen here, if you're gonna enter my kitchen, you'll fight till your very last breath in my fucking huge arena where you all fight like a bunch of muscular cavemen. Also, the name's Chica Pile, by the way. After I heard a weirdly chicken-like name, the lights went on, showing an enormous locker room filled with as many crazy animatronics as there were groomers in the FNAF community. What? After 30 minutes of endless staring at the shiny floor, which reflection dragged across the entire floor, I was analyzing it and trying to find deeper meaning in the floor's existence. As I was deeply staring at the floor, some random endoskeletons offered some cupcakes. If Eddie P was here, he would take cupcakes and maybe animatronics if they're... What is happening? What are these jokes? Okay, listen, we're not carrying on with this one. This one's getting a little too fresh, not gonna lie. This one's getting a little insane. Like, I'm just waiting for it to say a slur. Do you know what I mean? I'm just not down for that, to be honest, right? You know what I mean? It's not the kind of thing I want on my stream. Right. That was funny while it lasted. You know? Let's quit while we're ahead. Before shit gets fucking weird. Right. The next game is called... now, I got this for a specific amount of people. A specific... couple of people in my community. Hello, Blue Flames 2020. Hello, Nemo Semiotic. How are you doing? Welcome in. Who else have I missed as well? Kiri Magic. I think I might have missed some other people who came in, but welcome to the stream. We're doing dating sims. This one is called Not Another Homestuck Dating Sim. Now, again, chat, I don't know anything about Homestuck. I'm not going to understand any of these references. So I hope that there are people in the chat who can tell me what they're about, what they mean, right? That one was so insane. Okay, right. I don't think there's going to be jump scares in this one. Like, of all things, Homestuck doesn't strike me as the thing where there's going to be jump scares. Okay, chat. Time to explain all of Homestuck. Probably going to be a few buckets. I don't know what that means. Right, start. You had only just signed up for Troll K Cupid, a dating app where you get matched up with someone. You both have all your quadrants open, so hopefully you'll be some sort of fit. Right now, you're heading to the meetup location and you really only have plans to walk around and talk. All you know about him from his profile is his name is Meldia, and he's a rustblood who's really into flarping. You see him now, waving you down. I'm glad you showed up. My last date left me hanging. Is it like a goat guy? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what this is? Hey, Vord. Of course I would. I'm the one who invited you out after all. That's true. The plan is just to walk around and talk? Yeah, is that okay? All I know about Homestuck is the Sarah Z video, which I've watched and retained none of. Yeah. I've heard that Sarah Z did a video about it, yeah. When I read Act 1, but I already dread the incomprehensibility of this. I don't have any better ideas. There's an awkward silence. Why don't we ask each other some questions? Good to know each other better. Wait, a troll? They have horns? Wait, what? Okay, you first. Do you flop? What's flop? What is that? Is that like live action roleplay, but like furry live action roleplay or something? Funky live action roleplay? My first real relationship was with a Homestuck fan, so I tried to get into it. I failed miserably. I also have an issue when getting into fans. You get stuck in them, don't you? You get it? Because it's a fan. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. What does this mean? They all have typing quirks. Fantasy LARP? Okay. I actually don't think I would like that. I tried it. It's not my thing. It's cool that you do. That's cool. It's not for everyone. What other interests do you have? Well, I also play the guitar. You stare at him a second and he laughs. Yeah, I get that look a lot. I have a piece I can fit over my left arm to use for strumming. Bit ableist. Shouldn't really be like, you know? Doubting that someone with one arm can play a fucking guitar if they say they play a guitar. Holy shit. High mortality rate. Live action roleplay with a high mortality rate. Incredible. My turn to ask a question. What sort of movies do you like? Why are there only 3 options? Horror, rom-coms, or action? Like, what about, like, art films? What about student art films? I'm not into those at all. I mean, I like other types of movies, too. You seem like a great person. I definitely want to get to know you better. Moirail ending. That's enough of that. Hated that. Hated every second of it. Not gonna lie. Okay. The next game is called Pizarro Project Deep Dish. Okay, this is looking a little bit more professional. Okay. This is like something to do with McDonald's. I don't know. Pizarro Project Deep Dish. Start, go to McGoofy's. Gallery. Load. Preferences. Text speed. Fast. Auto forward time. I don't think I want that, do I? Alright, Prince. Good to see you. No worries. See you in a bit. Alright. Help! Can you hear me? Someone help! Anyone? Chapter 1, the source. Ingredient checklist source. Phew, almost done with work. Maybe I'll go somewhere to eat after this. My name is Anne. I'm a normal girl who lives in a normal town, helping out my parents' fish market business. A customer's coming up. Hello, Miss Chovy. Beautiful day in the calzone, isn't it? The selection you have here today, the fishy business, looks delicious. Thank you. Please take your time. I live in a place called the Calzone. An odd little district in coastal California. My name is Anchovy, but not because my parents have a sixth sense of humor or anything. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Chovy. It's a beautiful baby girl. Dear, this wonderful news. Look how small and adorable she is. Oh, she's a darling. Have you thought of a name for her yet? Yes, ma'am. We chose it before. That would be Anne, spelled A-N-N-E. So, anchovy? Oh, I get it. You're terrible parents. Actually, we'll change it. No. What? No take backsies. Did you know there are professionally made Homestuck VNs, both official and handmade? But again, they're more for people who are already neck deep in the whole Homestuck cosmology. Also, the internal fandom politics are absolute murder. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that. And that's the story. But it's alright because just about everyone here has an odd name. In fact, Cal's own residents probably think I'm weird for being named Anne. Anne, you can head off early today. Okay, I will. I guess I'll find a cafe or something. Some kids are poking at a sewer grate. Did you really see him in there? I did. There was a clown wandering around this street. Hey now, don't stick stuff in the sewers. That's littering. Oh, it's Anne. These voices are killing me. There was a guy named Phil McCracken in my school, so odd names are fine. I don't believe it, Katie Fiorier. That's the joke that everybody says. But welcome in, how you doing? Don't tell us what to do, you're a kid too. I'm in my 20s. I hold the cheeky kid by the ear. Ah, let go. The kid freezes in terror. Anne, behind you, the clown. What? That's not gonna work. Let me go. Whoa! The kid slips out of my grasp and they both run away. What got into them? I turn around and... yeah, this is an McDonald's pizza dating sim. Oh, the sewer clown is real. Wait, if I caught him, imagine how much money that would bring in. Stephen King would be the one paying me royalties. What? I don't want to talk anymore about, like, IP discourse. I don't want to talk anymore about that. I've wrangled fish bigger than you. Bring it on. The clown staggers listlessly towards me. I can hear the sound of small change clinking together as he drags himself closer. Please, please, spare. Spare some change? I can almost afford an item from the dollar menu. What? What should I do? Spare some change. Let him perish. The world will have one less clown. I could never do that. Oh, right. If he lives in the sewers, of course he's penniless. You could say he's not Pennywise, in fact. I was going to say my parents are pretty much the same from this game, but these health professionals was a nurse. These health professionals were a nurse visiting a little bit after me and the twin were born. My parents hadn't noticed they called us Tom and Jerry since they'd only thought of our full names. That's pretty fucking funny. Oh my god. Disappointed no one's made a Clussy joke yet. I know. It's upset. It's upsetting. I give the sad clown a fat dollar. His eyes bulge out of his clown makeup. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so... Ooh. The clown collapses in front of me. I can hear his stomach rumbling through his clown suit. Oh no! Hold on, I'll help you out. Oh, thank you. I'm Pizzaro. Clown named after pizza is starving. This is too sad. Hi man, let me help you up. I lend the clown my shoulder and help him to the nearest McGoofy's fast food restaurant. Are you sure you want to pay for me, Anne? It's fine, you could use the help. You're so nice! It's not a big deal. I can't tell if he's actually crying or it's a sad clown act. Also, I should mention that I'm actually a vegan. No wonder you're starving. What does that mean? What does that mean, no wonder you're starving? I'm a vegan out of necessity, not choice. I'm allergic to dairy and I've had some bad experiences with meat, so now I get sick when I eat it just out of reflex. It's easier to say that I'm vegan. Alright, I understand. I'll go ahead and order then. So plant-based, actually, is what you are. I walk up to the register. How can I help you? Can I get 2 orders of fries, and I'll take the apples and bananas, 2 each. Sure thing. Are you sure, Anne? None of those items are from the dollar menu. Yeah, it's fine. There's a free water cup, too. Free water for me? For your face. Yes, I'll drink the water using my face. No, I'm saying you'll scare the other customers away if you keep that makeup on. But this is my job! You'll have less work to do if he scares away more people. Very true. Bring the whole clown car next time, won't you? After the McGoofy's worker hands us our order, Pizarro and I take a seat. Thanks so much for bringing me all the way here, Anne. I'm surprised you're able to carry me. I have some upper body strength from helping out my parents' fishery. And he was pretty light. I think his makeup is heavier than he is. You did mention something about wrangling fish. That's amazing. I'm more amazed at this situation. Pizarro begins eating the banana, but he's biting into the whole thing without peeling it. Pizarro? Yeah? Oh, you're gonna eat your peel? Can I have it? If you don't want it. Be my guest, actually. I'll just have the apple. Thanks. I always eat these out of necessity, too. I guess I sort of understand. At least he's not wasting food. I take the sticker off the apple before biting into it. Oh, you're not gonna eat your sticker? No, I'm not gonna do that. I realized that Pizarro ate the banana peel, sticker, and all. He's even licking his fingers to get all the glue residue. You know, you probably don't get any calories from eating the sticker. What? Really? Oh, but food is so expensive. Pizarro eats the french fries I bought him as if they're the best thing in the world. I can't blame you. Times are tough. I do have a job, though. I'm a professional. Clown? Underwater basket weaver. Can't believe clown is the better option here. The kids I met did think you were a children-eating sewer monster clown, though. I don't kill kids. I'm a vegan. And the truth is, I'm not sure if I'm cut out to be a clown. Oh, but it suits you so well. Just kidding. Why are you a clown, then? I couldn't make a living off underwater basket weaving, which is why I majored in... shocked, really. You decided to be a clown, the next most stable profession? Actually, my second choice of major in college was microbiology. I would get great scores on the tests. But I decided to go for my real artistic passion, underwater basket weaving. What? Who does that? How could you follow your passion at a time like this? Now you're broke and it's your own fault. You're stuck as a starving artist making clown content. Look at yourself. I don't like this. I don't like that she's berating him. It's not fair. I guess my dad really hated me becoming a clown too. He kicked me out not too long after I became one. It wasn't all bad though. My teacher was a great person. The clown who taught me everything I know was called Bogo Togo the Bozo. Was? He died tragically after being hit by a clown car in a freak accident. I bet it was freaky. Wait, aren't clown cars really small? How could it have killed him? There was a lot of clowns packed in the car, so it was heavier and just as deadly at high speeds. And you're not being very pog right now. I see like a bullet filled with clowns. I guess I've been trying to continue his legacy, but it hasn't gone well. But anyway, aren't you going to eat your fries? They'll get cold. It's okay, you can have them. With meeting you, I've realized that I've never truly been hungry in my entire life. Oh, but still, Anne, I won't take the fries. You should eat properly. Or else, a lot of terrible diseases and conditions like anemia can happen. Your mitochondria, the powerhouses of the cells, can't function if you don't help them out. Love a bit of a meme now. Alright, I'll eat up then. They're just fries, though. And so, somehow, Pizarro and I became friends. To my surprise, one day, Pizarro invited me to his apartment. I wasn't surprised he invited me, but more that he had an apartment. Maybe this actually isn't his place and he's just a squatter. Hi, Anne, you're early. I rode my bike here, so I got here sooner than expected. I wish I had one of those too. It'd make traveling so much easier. Or a unicycle. Sorry, Pizarro. Sharing food is easy, but I can't cut my bike in half. That's okay. Anyway, make yourself at home. I know there isn't much here, but... Oh, maybe we can stack the baskets to make a chair for you. I look over at the pile of woven baskets next to a bunch of scuba gear. That's alright. I wouldn't want to ruin your merchandise. I take a closer look at the baskets. Wait a second. These are actually really well made. Yeah, you could actually sell these. Why don't you open a Betsy store or something? I don't have internet. And the public library calls the police on me because they think I'm the clown from It. I won't tell them that I thought the same thing. I'm glad you like the baskets, though. I had a lot of fun making them. I thought I was good at the underwear basket weaving, too, but maybe it wasn't meant to be. I still remember all my skeptics. Baskets? I didn't know the Amish lived here. You fraud. These are too good to be handmade. Fake. I bet he wove those baskets above water. Sounds like he's been through a lot. Nowadays, I don't go underwater much anymore because it'll ruin my makeup too. I can't afford to always fix it and reapply it. Chat, I'm literally like just reading this and not retaining any of it. I hope everyone's aware of that. Like, none of this is going in. It's just it's going in and it's going out. Like, I'm just like, I honestly, I can't stand dating sims so much, so cringe. Ah, that reminds me, I actually brought you a gift today. A gift? Really? Yeah, it fits perfectly with what we were just talking about, actually. Here you go. It's a waterproof makeup set. Wow! I'm actually just re-gifting it to you, so I don't know if it's clown grade or not. At the very least, it's brand new. Why would you admit to that? Hey, Andy, what's going on? Welcome in. Could I get a shout out for I'm a Coconut, please? Why would you admit that you were re-gifting something? I wouldn't do any of that. Muel, I am retaining all of this. I'm deeply jealous. Hey, Vitor, how's it going? Welcome in. I'd be still thankful if I only had one speck of foundation left. Pizarro accepts the gift with gratitude written all over his chalky clown face. Are you sure, though? I thought you'd want to use this since you're near water often. It's okay, you need it more than I do. I don't usually wear makeup anyway. You don't? But you're always so pretty. I thought, I mean... Haha, thanks, Pizarro. Haha, thanks, man. I always smell like fish because of my family store, but I try and keep myself neat at least. Okay, hon. Alright, I should return the favor for the gift you gave me. That's okay, it was just a re-gift, remember? But I'm always getting food from you too, because of, you know, my net calories aren't negative anymore. I'd feel guilty if I didn't do anything for you too. Trust me, I'd feel even guiltier if I took something from you. But, can I have one of your baskets then? I could use one, they seem really useful. What? So, I'm useful? You really think so? I was talking about the basket. Oh, that means so much to me, Anne, it really does. Yeah, you're doing great. All the crying is making your makeup run even more than usual. Oh, you're right. My clown mentor would always scold me for crying too much. I'll go fix myself up. It shouldn't take too long. In the meantime, you can pick out and take home as many baskets as you'd like. Okay, thanks. Pizarro goes into the bathroom and I look at the baskets. Let's see, these are actually pretty cute. Just then I hear a notification buzz from my phone. Oh, I got a text from my dad asking me to help with some sudden chores. Pizarro? Sorry I couldn't stay longer, but I should... Silence. I hear some kind of clang sound coming from outside. Pizarro? Oh, going so soon? What? Who are you? Huh. The real Pizarro couldn't possibly have more than one set of clothes. No, don't tell me. Are you a robber? Just so you know, Pizarro has literally nothing for you to steal. No, Anne, it's me, Pizarro. What, really? If you're the real Pizarro, then use those materials to weave a basket right here and right now. What? But I can't do it above water. Ah, that's the right answer. Is it really you? You look so different. Did you think I always look like a clown? You're right about the clothes, though. Now that I'm looking closely, he's still wearing his clown shirt underneath. Sorry for doubting you. That's okay. At least you don't think I'm the clown from It or anything. Haha, yeah. But anyway, my dad asked me to go back home for some chores. Good thing I brought my bike. I locked it to the railing outside. I opened the front door to show Pizarro and... Oh! Someone stole the front tire of my bicycle but left everything else. Does your bike always look like that? No. Maybe the sound I heard earlier was the thief. I swear I'm not in cahoots with the robber. I wouldn't even know what to do with a single tire, except maybe turn it into a unicycle. It wasn't me! Yeah, I know, but now I can't ride it home. Oh, just leave it to me, Anne. I'll show you what a real clown can do. Pizarro, is this really gonna work? Trust me, I can do it. Okay, hold on tight. Pizarro manages to carry me while balancing the single-tire bicycle into a unicycle. Isn't that romantic, chat? Isn't that extremely romantic? Whoa! Phew, I was worried I wouldn't be strong enough, but I think I can manage. I'm so glad my mentor taught me this trick. In his version, he could balance over 5 unicycles on top of each other while juggling people and jumping through fire. Don't you mean hoops of fire? No, he would just jump right through fire. I don't know if he can find fireproof makeup. That's okay. I'm just glad I got this trick to work when I needed it the most. My mentor must be smiling down at me from clown heaven. Oh good, the clowns go to a separate heaven then. What? You don't like clowns, Anne? They're okay. I think lately I've come to think of them as a slightly more positive light though. Ah, that's good to hear. But to be honest, I don't really like clowns either, much less being one. What? You don't even like doing this? Then get a real job. Oh, don't shake me, we're gonna fall. After that, I just let Pizarro have my bike and use it as a unicycle. Chat, this is like a full game or some shit. I thought it was just gonna be a silly little like dating a clown thing. So yeah, we're moving on from that. We're moving on from that. That was a lot. That was a lot of stuff. The next game is called That Fruity Feeling Juiced. Oh! Muel filled my limited brain storage with clown romance. That's what this stream's all about, you know? That's really what my content is all about. Alright. We all deserve love. We all deserve fulfillment. Except Mike. But the rest of us deserve it. Fear holds us back like it always does. Be brave, banana. Find the ripe one. Howdy, pal. My name's Jerry. Ignore my brother Larry. Sup, I'm Banana. Parents were real creative, eh? Larry didn't want to come, but we do everything together. Even bathroom stuff? Especially bathroom stuff. Jerry's attention is wandering. Perform a bell tail slide. Time for those yodeling lessons to pay off. Recite the names of every Bionicle in reverse alphabetical order. Fuck it, I'm out of here. Slipped out of there! Spondifluous tidings to you, chum. I am Tchaikovsky, and you are... Why am I nervous? I don't understand. Dispense with the pleasantries. I'm here to settle a debt. Meet me behind the bar in 12 minutes. Act natural until then. I must confess to my inexperience with dating. 3 tours in Brazil will do that to a fruit. Launch into a tangent about the crimes of Bolsonaro. The revolution will be glorious and televised. Yes! Incomprehensible rambling on the subject of anarcho-socialism. It's me. Listen intently. The rambling continues for some time. Tell me, chap, do you think I should shave this mustache? No. Correct answer. What do you do for a living? Trade stocks, braid ox, grade socks, aid jocks. Thank you for the follow at this point specifically. That's been happening a lot recently. Braid ox, grade socks. A respectable profession, to be sure. No thanks, next date, next date. Ah, what could be more lovely than a walk in the light of the moon? Seizing the means of production. You always know what to say to make me smile. Chat! This one's easy. Because it's like, I just have to think about what I would like to hear. This person on the this banana is just me. Just literally just me. This is what I'm like. Hey Manticore, how's it going? I say, that is a splendid Ferris wheel. Do you want to go ride it? Perhaps later. The night is unripe. Tchaikovsky's mustache bristles seductively. Attempt to wiggle your upper lip in response. Blush. You look like an apple. Tchaikovsky hums a tune. Remains silent. I don't really know what to do. Tchaikovsky ceases humming after a bit. Say, you don't have anything against Soviet sleeper agents, do you? Niet. Tchaikovsky winks. Do you believe that love can bloom even on the battlefield? Yes, I do. I believe at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. Ever worry that you'll never find the right one? Not anymore. Oh, ho, ho, I see. This is easy. This is easy. This one's fucking easy. Ideal communist dating. Danana, janana, manana. Yeah, that's me. It's me. That's literally me. Chat. Right. True love. And so, Banana and Tchaikovsky lived happily ever after, spending their golden years running a haberdashery and planning glorious revolution. We all deserve love, but we also deserve the means of production. Rise up and claim the fruits of your labor. Great. Yeah, sneaky Metal Gear Solid line, yeah. Great. What a great game. That was great. That was called That Fruity Feeling Juiced. Okay. Delightful. Right. The next game is called Walter White is My Daddy. That's what it's called. Gonna have to do this, I think. What is that? What is that? Hang on, I'm not sure I can like capture this game. Oh my god. Wait, chat, give me a sec. What? What's that? What's that? Window capture. Right, I'm gonna have to do fucking monitor capture. Right, there we go. Okay, I can't make it bigger than that, chat. Sorry. That's what we've got. Right, I don't know what any of this is. What am I doing? Am I breaking? What? 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 Is that it? Is that all you do in this game? Is it done now? I can't do anything else. I don't know. You can't do anything else. That's that's literally it. That's literally it. That's all it is. That's the end of the game. Oh my god, chat. Oh gosh. Right, okay, yeah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, best one. Right. Hello, Shakespeare, how's it going? Now, the next game I'm gonna play, I have to make a statement about it. And the statement is this. I have not bought this game. This game was given to me by a member of the community that's had it for about 5 years. They got given it about 5 years ago. Never really wanted to play it. And you'll see why. They graciously donated it to the stream, but they wanted to remain anonymous out of embarrassment. And that game, chat, is Super Seducer, which is phenomenal that this member of the community, thank you very much, by the way, for doing this, has given me this game because I wanted to play it for a long time. But again, I've not wanted to support the person who made it because he's a piece of shit. But here it is. We've got it. It's here. And we're going to play it. Now, I do have a thing that I'm going to put in the title for this stream. I made a little command for Super Seducer. I should have probably told the mods about this earlier, but yeah. So, content warning for misogyny and, you know, just harassment, really. I think that there's probably going to be some of that in this game, right? I don't know. But we're not playing this to have a laugh or agree with it. We're playing it to critique it and tear it down and laugh at it, which is what a lot of people do, you know? So there you go. That's what we're doing. That's how it's happening. Listen, chat, if it gets too weird, obviously we're not going to continue play it, but I don't think it ever at any point gets like too distressing. Do you know what I mean? Hey, Kane20C, what's going on? Welcome in. Hey, Mr. Dank and Rebel Firestorm and Julia, hello. And hello, Queen Pip. Everybody, please go follow Queen Pip. She's great. She's great. Okay, so there's your content warnings, chat. All right. Okay, let's check it out. Wait, has someone made a mule meme? What's happened? Soccer. That's pretty good. It's just a screenshot. Literally just a screenshot. Right, okay. It's happening. So yeah, we've got this disclaimer in the chat. Do not, I repeat, do not take the advice in this game seriously. It's misogynistic, controlling, and abusive. That's how we're doing this, chat. We're being responsible chatters. We're being responsible gamers, you know? Let's put me back over here because I have a feeling that this is, it's going to be fine to be over here. Flip horizontal. There we go. All right, chat. Let's take a look at this nonsense. Oh, you better believe we're gaming. You better believe it. Okay. Bring that volume down. The Dr. Phil disclaimer then. Is this the music? Oh, cringe. Right, so...
Hey mate, Richard Laurina, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it.
Yeah. Hey, Rio. Hey, Painful Gaming. Hey, Anya. Hey, Amber. What's going on? Welcome in. What's up with that chess set? Wait, what was up with the chess set? Wait, what was up with the chess set? I didn't even see it. Why is the set like that? I didn't even see it. Okay, let me read you a bit about this game, right? The description of this game, I think this is the Steam description for the, he's not wrong, this will be psychologically challenging, yeah. Ready to take your skills with women to the next level? Super Seducer is the world's most realistic seduction simulator. False.
It puts you in everyday scenarios, a coffee shop, the office, a bar, and lets you do practically whatever you want to see how it plays out with beautiful women. As you make your moves, renowned seduction guru Richard Larune, featured in Maxim, Men's Health, the BBC, Piers Morgan, provides you with feedback for every choice you make, delving into the psychology and hundreds of hidden secrets that separate seduction masters from everybody else. Here's the bottom line: if you make the right choices in the game, you'll make the right choices in your life. No, that's not true. That's wrong. This game does not give you the right choices in life. This game will make you a predator. That's a fact. That's a fact. So if you've ever run out of things to say, gotten stuck in the friend zone, that's not a real thing, by the way, or don't know when to make your move, then this game will transform your love life forever. That's right. Especially when you're sat in a cell. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, or what you look like. By the time you finish playing Super Seducer, you'll be able to attract and keep women who previously seemed unattainable. Okay, well, let's see what we could do. Chapter 1, Girl on the Street. Wow, we're starting strong, aren't we, chat? Starting strong right here. You're walking and a girl catches you right. Can you stop her, get her to talk to you, and make her want to see you again? No, I don't want to do that. Good God. Oh, why is the volume different? Why is the volume louder in that scene than it is in the menu? What's going on? Yeah, leave her the fuck alone. That's the correct thing to do. That's the correct thing to do. A game description has never made me feel sick before, but this one definitely has. It is really shit. Right, so talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. This is so disgusting. Pretend to be blind? Wolf whistle. Like, I hate the way that this is kind of like saying, oh, there are these really obvious things that you don't do. Because I bet, obviously, if you click on wolf whistle, right, it will be like, no, obviously this is a silly thing to do. Don't harass women in the street. But like, talk to her a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. You're like getting in her way and like stopping her from moving. Like, that's like so aggressive. And hot, like, just real disgusting shit. Real disgusting shit. Yeah, literally all of these are harassment. All, like, every single one. Yeah, that's right. Every single one is harassment. Every single one of these. No non-harassment options. That's right. The only non-harassment option is pretend to be blind, but I bet he does some, like, horrific shit like feel her boobs or something.
Whoa.
Stop trying to touch it, bro.
Very funny, but, you know, in most cases, she's just going to brush you off.
Is that it for the advice? Is that it for the advice? He doesn't even give you any advice as to, like, why that's bad. Very funny, but it's not going to work. What? What?
You wish.
Oh, cringe, dude.
It's just not polite, is it?
Is that all? Is that all it is? Is that all it is? Is that all his fucking advice is? Oh, it's just not polite. Oh, man, this guy phoned this shit in. He phoned this shit in. You know? It's not polite, is it? None of these are polite. Literally none of these are polite. Right? So bad. Hey, Tempora, what's going on? So this is clearly the one that he wants you to click.
talk to her from a few meters in front of her and slightly to the side. You're gonna like block her way and shit, right? Like even the boner music is happening.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop.
Bro, there's absolutely no way that you can like sit there and say that a woman is going to feel comfortable when you like go walk in front of her in the street and force her to stop. Blink twice if you ladies are in danger, yeah. Who the fuck made this? This guy. This guy made this. This guy literally made this. My guy just having lingerie women around him, pathetic little weirdo. Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, he's a pickup artist, Tempura, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just fucking stand right in a way. Women love that. Women fucking love it, you know? Women love it. You know, I should change the title to like Bad Dating Advice Simulator. There you go. Or just do not do any of this ever. Lamau. Looks like he got rejected from one of the Chad face edits, right? Yeah. Yeah, being intimidated by randoms in the street. So sexy, right? So sexy, so good. All right, what's next? What's he saying now? I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant. Hey, don't I know you from one of my yoga classes? So just lie, like begin the connection with lying, right? So listen, chat, I hope you understand, right? For a start, I'm not giving any like Chad advice about this scenario because this scenario is not acceptable in any fashion, right? It's not acceptable in any fashion that you shouldn't be trying to talk to people in the street ever, right? Just don't do it unless like there's like some kind of incredibly unrealistic scenario where like you accidentally bump into someone and like drop all their stuff and you're like helping them with the stuff, but even then don't hit on them, right? Don't just like, you know what I mean? Like you don't need to hit, like don't hit on them, like it's just insane, right? Congratulations, Muel. You're officially the top super seducer stream on all of Twitch. Why the fuck are you not the only person playing this? Yeah, it's so bad. So bad. Oh, God. Try option D. I think you're really beautiful. I'd love to go down on you right now. I'm not going to be like expressly, you know, sexually harassing using those options in the fucking, you know what I mean? The wolf whistle one, I did that first to see like what he would say, but like I don't want to like go too hard on that stuff because it's just cringe, you know what I mean? Let's see what he says when it's like, don't I know you from one of my fucking yoga classes, right?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've seen you in my yoga class. Do you go there?
No, I don't do yoga.
You don't?
No.
Not at all? We should try. Not the best way to start because she can just say no and brush you off.
This is so insane. It's like, oh my God, I genuinely like I think the thing that cringes me out the most about like this guy particularly, right? It's bad in general, yeah, it's bad in general, but what's worse, I think, and I don't know if women agree with me on this, but what's worse is that he's like trying to be like a cute guy, like he's being like very soft, like a soft boy. Do you know what I mean? He's like, oh, you know, oh, just wondering if you wanted to go and have a meal with me. Sorry for stopping you in the road, but I thought I recognized you from. Like, none of that is cute, bro. Like, you don't get to be like a misogynistic sexual harasser and put on like a soft little voice to like try and make it okay, right? It's still unacceptable, right? Still completely unacceptable. Yeah, like that's what he's saying. He's saying don't give her the option to say no. Like all of this is just like apologia for abusive relationships. Horrible. You know? Yeah, he's trying to seem harmless. Yeah, horrific. I have absolutely no idea
which one. So he wants me to choose the one where she could just say no and brush you off. So so none of the questions. He wants me to make a direct, bold statement. I just saw you and wanted to let you know you look very elegant.
Hey, excuse me. Can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well. It's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because
No, dude.
a nice compliment. It's direct. It's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice, confident way to start in the street.
He did open with a question.
I'm actually going to the park to feed the squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you feed them? Like
This is not how things ever happen.
Almonds?
This has never
Your
happened.
favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You
Yeah,
like
it's fun.
animals?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
This
Okay.
never happens. This never happens. Completely unrealistic. This kind of dating advice always reminds me of like when your grandmother tells you how she met your grandfather, as if it's a cute story, but she just got followed home 20 times in a row by a 30-year-old neighbor until she agreed to marry him. Right, this is what I mean. Like these kinds of like old lovey-dovey stories of like, oh, you know, I just saw like a beautiful woman walking in the street and that was your mother, and like your mum's there being like, oh, you know, because she's got like 40 years of abuse and, you know, I don't even know like what the right term it is for it. Like she's just so traumatized. She's just like, it's better to just not say anything. Do you know what I mean? Better to just not like, you know, talk about it. Just fucking, he'll die soon. It's fine. You know? Horrific. Ask her questions to get her to do most of the talking. Right. Now, if this wasn't, right, an extremely oppressive scenario, I'd do this one. I would ask my date questions to get them to do most of the talking, because I like to hear about people. Like generally speaking, you know, you want to hear like a question back every now and then. Like, you know, that'd be nice sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't try and get people to do most of the talk. Maybe I should do some more talking if I date. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean? It's nice to ask questions about someone to actually like learn about what they're into and stuff. Like that's what you're supposed to do. So let's see what that gets us.
Do you live local around here somewhere?
Yeah.
That's nice. And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
I do, yeah.
Creep!
There's a nice coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she, actually?
What is this,
In
bro?
the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to make statements and do most of the talking yourself.
the way it like cuts off as well. You do most of the talking, all right?
Yeah, I was just walking. There's a nice park down there, and then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes, and that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you.
That is not what's happening.
The mindset that
She's
she was
going
in,
into
thinking
like
about what
survival
she's doing,
mode.
where
That's
she's
what's
going.
happening.
So that's the right one. We
Bro!
might hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah,
whatever.
but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and sitting really up straight.
That's very fancy for
I
bikes.
will change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let her talk. You don't actually want to hear her thoughts, right? That's what this guy's saying. Yeah, that was the right answer. Yeah, it was the right answer apparently. Use checking out her earrings as an excuse to touch it. That's not happening. I'm not clicking that. I'm not doing that. Is this in front of a green screen or are they actually shooting on location? I think they are on location, yeah. I can't decide actually. I don't know. Start touching yourself to get her turned on. What? Ask what she does for a living because she looks artistic. Ask what hairstyle she thinks would be good for you. Find an excuse to take off your shirt and show off your physique. Wait, what? What is that? Yeah, employ the dentist system. Yeah, no, I'm not clicking that. Obviously not. This would be, I think, again, if this ever was a scenario, you know, the right thing to say.
And tell me what you do, because you look a bit artistic.
Well, I actually work in non-profit charity. Yeah.
He is Dennis. He is Dennis from Always Sunny, yeah.
What
No,
do
I'm
you
joking,
do?
I'm joking. I work in IT, but
Okay.
no, that's cool. So you're not so focused on money, you like doing good things.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thanks.
I'm focused on money. No.
Right, chat.
Fair.
Because IT can be creative too, so.
Sure. Yeah.
Right, chat, listen.
What someone does is that kind of usual question that we always...
I hate that, like, every time you get a question right,
It makes it a little bit more interesting. And if you choose something to do with...
there's like girls on the bed.
It's always a compliment for a woman because it kind of says that she has style.
And it's like, it's just so dry. Like, those girls have been paid to do this, and they probably thought it was, like, going to be way less cringe than this, or, you know, I don't fucking know. It's just, oh, god damn it. Really fucking dry. I just figured it out. This is a police training simulator, and they just changed up the script. They just initiated a stop, and now we're investigating. It does seem like that. This is cop behavior. This is cop behavior. It's like obstruct, control the conversation, extract information, you know? Non-profits are absolutely focused on money. That is also true, yeah. That is also true. Like, again, chat, like, this is just, like, not something that happens. Like, most people, if they're out walking, it's because they're going from A to B, right? You know this as, like if you're genuinely, like, a guy watching this and thinking, like, what's he on about? Like, this seems like pretty decent, like, advice to do that. Right. When you go out walking, yeah, are you, like, down to, like, speak to strangers, or do you need to get to where you need to go, right? Because with me, I need to get to where I need to go. Like, if I see a friend on the street, I'll make a bit of small talk with him, you know what I mean? But a stranger, you don't want to be speaking to a stranger, right? And surprisingly, women are just like us in that respect. So, think about that. Oh god, look up a skirt, introduce yourself. Are you single? I guess the ideal thing is introduce yourself.
My name is Richard, by the way.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And your name?
Alexa.
It's good that you have a name. I was just waiting for it a while. But
Oh bro, so cringe, stop.
Thanks.
rather than just asking her name, you can always introduce yourself. It's a little bit different to what most guys do, and it's a positive difference. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time. I work
shame.
a lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff,
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
not couch potato.
Well, every now and then, but in
Let her get to
general,
the
no,
squirrels,
more
I know,
active than
yeah.
Down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah.
Again,
Some active stuff,
that's
but I
right,
actually
Beanie
prefer
Gaby,
it
yeah.
when, you know, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home.
What's up with the H on his belt? What's that for? I've forgotten this guy's name already, to be honest. Right, okay, so like she's established that she's got to be somewhere in it, right? She's established that she's got to be somewhere. She said, yeah, I'm supposed to be meeting my friends in the park. We're like going to feed squirrels. And he's like, oh, right, yeah. But he just doesn't care. He's just like, oh, I'm just going to ask you, like... Richard Laruna, that's his name. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah. Having been stopped in the street by guys before, I could confirm this game is at the very least realistically capturing how awkward and broadly terrifying, especially at night, the experience can be. Exactly, right. Exactly. Those squirrels are going to go feral and kill her if she doesn't get there in time. It's true. He's not thinking about that at all. Can I have your phone number? Sell her on one of your hobbies. I love how casual you look. I hate girls that always try to look their best. Listen, I need to meet some friends. No, you just stole that from her. You're out stalking girls all day, dude. Like, fucking hell.
Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? I bet this is going to be the one, chat. I bet this is going to be the one. Because, like, this is the thing that pickup artists always say. And it's the thing that guys tell each other all the time, yeah? Oh, I was out last night with this girl and I got this fucking... You know what I mean? I got this girl's number in it. Yeah, sick. I've been texting her all day. And it's like, yeah, you've been texting her all day. You know? You've been texting her all day. She's not been texting you, bro. You know? Anyway. That's the one it's going to be. Because then you've got the number.
Like I said, I'm meeting those friends. But why don't you give me your number and we can keep in touch, maybe meet sometime.
Sure.
Yeah, this is when she puts in like...
There you go.
Cool.
11 different numbers or one number off. You know?
Well done, you got a fake number. Not good.
At the very least, did he already... Oh! He said that! Bro!
Okay, listen, like I said, I'm meeting those friends. Well done, you got a fake number. Not good enough.
What do you mean not good enough, bro? What do you mean not good enough? So what is it then? He is going to want a nigger, isn't he? He's going to want to like say, oh, I hate girls that always try and look their best. You look so casual. That's what it's going to be, isn't it? Put it down. Listen, I don't know what the acronym is for this, but it's like obstruct her in the street. Control the conversation. Extract information. Put her down, right? You know, all these things, like, it's, fuck me, man. This sucks. This sucks so bad.
You know, I really love how you just dress really casual and you don't, you know, some girls like make loads of effort. So it's good that you don't really care about how you look.
Well, it's kind of
it's refreshing.
weird thing to say.
Well, just what comes to mind, you know?
Wait.
Well, you go have fun with your friends. It was kind of nice meeting you.
I was
Wait.
giving you a compliment.
The neg didn't work? Okay.
There's basically no time when you would ever need to say something like this.
He's right.
The neg, you know, is making her feel bad. And in the case where the girl seems very nice and bubbly and friendly and chatty and whatever, definitely never need to use it. She's very bitchy and tough. You could think about it. Even in those cases, it's usually better to tease her playfully than to say something straight rude.
If she's bitchy and tough. Well, what else? Sell her on one of your hobbies. Can I have your phone number? Like, what? This is going to be, well done. You got a fake number. That's what he's going to say there. Sell her on one of your hobbies.
Have you ever tried climbing? You know, like on these walls.
Bro, just let her go. She doesn't fucking care, man.
You know, it's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times. But it's really fun, very good exercise and just really cool. So,
bro, she doesn't care.
Yeah, I would like to.
She actually doesn't care.
Girls, it's good to be passionate about something. And
What?
This choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see? If
Yeah,
you
bitchy
can
and tough, meaning
go out
assertive and not wanting to be ambushed by randoms. Exactly, Anya. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Oh, this isn't gonna happen, bro. If this ever.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash.
Of course, he's a racket nonce. Of course, he
It's
is.
the English thing. I don't know
I
about
mean, most
it,
sports
no.
were invented in England, obviously, but I think
I
they
will
play
put
everywhere.
Dirty Tony on. It's very appropriate,
it's
isn't
like
it?
when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running and
Yeah, it sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Oh, I love rock climbing. I need to
Smash
go.
each other
I need
with
to go
rackets,
soon.
But
The nonce vibes are strong with this
you
one,
should try
yeah.
it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Right, listen. If the conversation has ever gone on this long, it's because, like, she's fucking terrified and doesn't know how to, like, get out of the situation. That's the only reason that the conversation would have, like, ever gone on this long, right? Or, unfortunately, maybe it's, like, a younger girl and, you know, she's naive and inexperienced and shit like that. Although, like, most girls are going to be experienced with this kind of nonsense. by, you know what I mean? I don't know how old, like, what, 23 or something. I don't know. But yeah, like, it's just, there's no way. It's just so unrealistic, you know? And again, like, look, this is the thing. Like, you know, these guys are selling this shit to men and saying, yeah, this is how it works. And then men are going out there and doing this stuff, getting slapped, getting the police called on them, getting all this stuff, which is right, to be fair. Well, you know, obviously I don't like the police, but like, you know, it's understandable and valid that like someone would react that way, right? And then they get mad and they're like, oh, feminism is doing this to women. It's making them reject our completely believable and good advances, right? You know? Like, it's exploitative, not just of women, but of men as well. Like, there's so much better dating advice to give people. Never approach someone in the street. Never do that. It's always fucking bad, right? I don't like to say stuff like this sometimes because it's kind of like, it feels like a bit cringe to say it, like I'm trying to say, look how good I am. But it's legitimately not hard to, like, if you see someone do this, by the way, and you're feeling safe enough to do it, just say, oi, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Right? Hiya, or even speak to the girl, sorry, do you need to get out of this? Right? There were some builders on my building a fucking couple of months ago, and one of them wolf whistled a girl, right? He was right next to me. And I turned around to him and I said, what the fuck do you think you're doing, pal? And he went, you what? And I was like, I think you should fucking apologize, to be honest. That's insane. Why do you think that's appropriate? And he's like, all right, mate, fucking it. And I said, bro, I live in this building. Shall I tell your boss? And he was like, right, you're overreacting, you. Just having a bit of fun. But that guy's going to think fucking twice. Even though he's defensive, even though he's getting defensive about it, and even though he's fucking, like, being a cunt about it, he's going to think twice next time he does it. Because a guy fucking confronted him. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to think so anyway. Right? I'd like to think so. But you have no idea how much power you have as a man, right? To actually, like, sit there and go, bro, cringe, stop it, right? It's that easy. You know what I mean? Wolf whistling is when you go, that's what that is. It's not catcalling. Catcalling is when you, like, from an unassailable position, you, like, shout something at a woman, innit? You know what I mean? Like if you were like if that guy was like up the scaffolding and he said something like, nice legs, love, what time do they open? That'd be catcalling. Wolf whistle is when you go, you know, that traditional one. They call it the wolf whistle because it's like the one that the cartoon wolf does in like an old cartoon or something like that. I can't remember which one it exactly is, but yeah. Right, let's look at these insane options. Say you're an ass model and then try and touch your ass. No, insane. What are you on about? And all of this are bad. Programmer and passionate about it, be passionate about it. He's going to want to say this one, but again, still not good. Like, none of this situation is good.
I love my job. I think that, you know, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's like the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies.
It's basically the same thing, Sorka, so I get that.
To go to work every day and... yeah, it's fascinating for me.
That's great.
If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something.
What are you talking about?
Even if you think
what are you on about? What is he on about?
Passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, you know, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
Bro.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
An incredibly pertinent question, by the way. Thank you. Right, listen. He's demonstrating value. That's what it is. I'm a good drone. Listen, chat, right? If I'm on a date with someone and they tell me that they work in an office, right? Like, oh, I work a 9 to 5 doing admin, and they say anything other than, oh, it's all right. If they say anything more positive than it's all right, and they aren't working for like maybe they like something that they might perceive as like being good for the world, like maybe they're working for an NGO, maybe they're working for a non-profit, like, you know, she said or whatever, like anything beyond positive than like, it's all right. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Cringe. Absolutely cringe. Like, how is anyone... Listen, right? Content creation, it's a great job. Streaming is great, right? I love streaming. It's great. But, like, you know, the other stuff that I have to do, like making content, like, you know, finding out content for the stream, like doing stuff like that, like, you know, all this kind of stuff. It's a lot of energy. And, like, you know, yeah, it sucks that I have to, like, you know, do so much work for such little reward, right? Like that is a pain in the arse. And everybody can relate to that. Everybody in every profession in the world can relate to that, unless you're a fucking billionaire, unless you're a fucking millionaire and you've retired. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, if you're sat there and you're like, oh, I fucking love my job, it's absolutely sick. And it's not like, you're not like an artist or like a content creator or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like something where you're like being creative and you're getting like something out of your job. If you're like working admin, like if somebody works in IT, right, saying like, oh, I love my job, it's so good, like I get so much fulfillment about it, I'm passionate about it, I do everything the boss says, yes sir, no sir, can I suck your dick sir, like get out of town, get absolutely out of town, no fucking way man, no shot. Right, do you always stop women in the street? There's no good way of saying anything to that question. It's like, you know what? You're right. I should do better and go home. That's the only appropriate answer to that. IT is basically a customer service job with extra steps. You have to see the same customers every day. Who the fuck loves that? Right, exactly. You know? It's just, hey, Kotadov, how's it going? Yes, we're playing this game. It was the wolf in Red Hot Riding Hood. Yes, right. Yeah. That cartoon from back in the day. Right, okay. Not too often. When I like the look of someone and I'm single, why not? No, of course not. Never. I bet it's this one. I bet it's fucking lie. I bet it's lie. I bet the correct answer for this guy in his game, when she's calling him out on like an abusive, harassing behavior, yeah? The correct answer for him is lie.
Oh, stop girls? No. Probably, when was the last time? Maybe I've never even done it.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw you.
I knew it!
It's not something I do at all.
I knew it!
All right.
Yeah.
Build a connection based on lies!
It's the usual reflex response, but it's actually wrong because it's just dishonest.
That girl there looks like 15 years old. The other girl on the couch, you know, the one in the back, she looks so young, chat. I'm like freaking out. I hate everything about this. I'm so glad I didn't buy this game, chat. So glad I didn't buy this game. I would hate myself so much if I gave money to this guy. It like makes sense why the person who gave me this wanted to remain anonymous, even though they didn't buy the game. Hey Wobbegong, what's going on? Was there two right answers there? It moved on, but I'm confused. He said dishonesty was wrong, but yet you continue anyway. I know, it's ridiculous. Nothing good. Can confirm 2 senior directors and a VIP start approaching Cube. I'm on lunch if anyone asks. Yes, you are. I believe accountancy can change the world for the better, said no one. Right, exactly, yeah. Exactly. Okay, what is this? Listen, I have a few minutes. Why don't we grab a coffee? Give her your number. You know, I live near here and have the apartment all to myself. Listen, I need to meet some friends, but I'd like to see you again. What's your number? He's going to say, oh, you're going to get a fake number. I bet it's give her your number, because that's like, oh, you've done everything right. You bought the course and this is the final move. You give her your number and you just trust in the dentist system. And if the dentist system has worked, then she'll give you a ring, right? She'll give you a ring. That's what it's going to be.
Listen, I do need to go and meet those friends, but why don't I give you my number and then you can call me sometime and message me, whatever, and we meet?
Yeah, sure.
Like, he's controlling the situation to be like...
Good.
Cool.
Have fun with your friends.
Yeah, you too. See ya. Giving a girl your number and not taking hers is very pointless.
Oh, I knew it!
Chance that you're never going to see her again. Totally up to her, depending, how busy her life is and what she's got going on. And in most cases, girls don't like making the first move. So it should be up to you to take the number if you like her and do the right things so that you.
It's a thing from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, half a laptop. But it's basically like one of the characters in Always Sunny basically like outlines how he gets laid all the time, and when he outlines it to all his friends, they're basically like, oh, you're like an abusive psychopath who harasses and sexually assaults women, like, totally up to her, and that's bad. Yeah, never give her a choice. Never give her a choice. Right? This is so ridiculous. I don't want to ask any of these. I don't like this. I have a few minutes. Why don't we grab a coffee? Bro, she's got to go meet her mates to feed the birds.
Listen, I've got a few minutes right now, so do you want to just grab a coffee? What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
This would never happen. This would literally never happen. That's never, ever going to happen.
The daytime is to go for the instant date, so that's correct. Well done. If you just leave and get the number,
she had plans.
It's much better if you can say, listen, I've got time now. Why don't we do something quickly? Notice that it's just a quick thing, so it's quite easy to say yes.
This girl knows what's going on. This girl knows what's going on.
That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space.
I don't want to see this again.
And comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment.
The girl on the right knows exactly what's going on, and she's not here for it. She's here for the paycheck, and that's that.
It's a nice, confident way to start in the street.
Just seen the young one in the back. I'm freaked. Yeah, chat. She looks far too young.
You want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you.
Hey, Curly Fries. Curly Fries says, "I've compiled a step by." Right, listen. Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Wait, what's happening? There's drinks? Wait, what? Yes, because whenever women are out drinking, you know what it is, chat. You know what they're doing. They're always out on the pull. They're always looking for that dick. If there's something that women love more than anything, it's random guys coming up to them in bars and being insane. That's what they love. They love that stuff. So that's what's going to happen here, isn't it? Great. Love that. Right, Curly Fries says in the chat, I've compiled a step-by-step guide based on this. Step 1, block escape. Step 2, judge appearance. Step 3, talk about myself. Step 4, tell her she looks autistic. Step 5, talk about myself some more. Step 6, keep talking about myself. Step 7, talk about myself even more. Step 8, lie about harassing women. Step 9, cancel her plans. Jesus Christ. I swear to God. Please, for the love of God, tell me that no women got naked for this. I fucking hope not. I fucking hope those girls weren't fucking exploited. Do you know what I mean? In that way, well, all the women here are being exploited. Like, yeah, no good. Hey, Lost Futures, what's going on? Welcome to hell. We're in hell. Right, okay. How will you break the ice? I won't, dude. I won't. Even this is wrong. Are there going to be any... Listen, chat, right? Here's the thing. Yeah, I'm taking this off because it's really fucking itchy. Here's the thing, yeah? Right? I hope they're getting paid bank. Yeah, me too. Here's the thing. This was made in like 2015. Yeah? Dating apps existed in 2015. I know this because I was on them. Right? Now, you don't need any of this shit anymore. You just need Tinder pictures. You just need a good Tinder picture, right? A good picture on field. Here's the secret, chat, right? Here's the secret. If you want to know, if there's any guys out there watching this, any cishet guys, and they want to know how you get like matches on Tinder, right? First of all, just like take some good pictures, like, or get your friends to take some good pictures of yourself, right? Looking happy. None of this, right? Because when I see guys on dating apps, you know what I see more than anything? I see this. The worst one is this.
What is wrong with smiling? Like, why are you so afraid to smile? Why are you so afraid to smile? You know what I'm on about. Queers and women, you know what I'm on about. You know exactly what I'm on about. Right? Well, queers and women who sleep with men. People who sleep with men. Anyone who sleeps with men, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Right. Holding a fish, like, just be normal. Like, just look happy. You know, like, it is the bear smile. That is what that smile is. Like, bro, just fucking smile, man. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? If you really, is the patriarchy fucked you that bad? That bad that you're just like, you can't smile anyway. So dumb. So dumb. I will put the flat cap on, yeah. Oh, shit. I quit cis men. They're like a depression pill. Some of them are all right. Come on. Some of them are all right. Listen, understandable, but some of them are all right. I am, unfortunately, a massive homo. So, you know. Can't quit them. Been on Tinder for a few months now. One of the many things that really pisses me off is men that use the About Me section to complain about women on Tinder. Oh, no! Like, that's something I don't get because I, like, date exclusively, like, you know, bi or gay men. So I don't see that. Bisexual men tend to have better, you know, women interaction abilities. Tend to. Not all the time. Don't get me wrong. You know? But, yeah, mental. That's absolutely mental. I remember the men, they were somehow more annoying on Bumble, especially the fucking cishet men infiltrating the lesbian section. That is absolutely nuts. That's nuts. If you want to get dates on Tinder, use the About Me section to talk about Bionicle. Yeah, it's so bad. I struggle with smiling, but that's just because my imperfectly white teeth. No one is going to give a shit about that. I'm telling you right fucking now. When I see a guy who's smiling, yeah, I'm not looking at his teeth going like, oh, he should have got some fucking better dental cover. Right? What kind of a fucking elitist prick thinks about that? No one fucking cares, man. What matters most, yeah? What matters most is that you're smiling. Like, that's what it's about. It's about smiling, looking like you're enjoying yourself, like, you know, being an approachable person. That's why, right? Yeah, you know what my fucking pick is, chat, on the dating apps, right? It's me holding a bunch of flowers with a big smile. Like that. Not like that, but like, you know, with a big smile, like, because that's like a nice thing for people to see. Do you know what I mean? They set themselves as women looking for women because Bumble allows you to do that. Has some flexibility for queerness. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. It is cute. Thank you. It's got, I'll tell you what it's got, because I've got that picture on Instagram. You can see that picture on my Instagram if you add me on my Instagram, which you can get the socials in the chat. Right? I'll tell you right now. That picture has got... It's got 109 likes on Instagram. So there you go. You know? Right, anyway, let's get back to this. Horrible, horrible, horrible hell game. Thanks, Shafiq. How will you break the ice? Just none. Like, ask them if you know what they like in a girl. The answer being your dick. Just literally, like, any kind of, I don't know. Yeah, that's what Transjane Dare says in the chat. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Just, like, smile. Don't take it too close. Get some natural light, maybe. Yeah, you want to get like a top half of the body. You know, that's what most people want to see. They want to see, like, just like, you know, what a vague idea of your proportions are, innit? Do you know what I mean? And then they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that looks like the kind of guy for me. And he's smiley and approachable. Lovely. Right? Pictures of me jubilantly showing off my antique axe collection. No, that's good. No, that's actually good. You have no idea how many people will be into that. Like a guy that is like super excited about it. I read a post once, yeah. I read a post. I can't remember where it was, like on Twitter or somewhere like that. And there was like a girl talking about how much she enjoyed talking to a guy who she went on a date with who was a geologist and just would not stop. Like when she asked him about like what rocks he likes, he would just like talk about every single rock that he liked and why he liked it. And she said it was the cutest fucking thing ever. People like that. You know? People like that. People like it when you're like excited about a thing. This is why guys like this are so pervasive, right? Because sometimes they're half right about some things. He is right. You should be passionate about what you do, what your hobbies are and stuff like that. But like, don't lie. You know what I mean? Anyway. Ask them if they're talking about you. If they say no, then ask why not. I'm not saying that. Ask them to help you choose a present for their friend. Say you recognize her from school. That's going to be the only one, right? That's going to be the only one. I love vintage film. My Tinder bio was an open invitation to go out to make photos and see the final silver prints on date 2. Oh, that's nice. I once wooed a gal by speaking about the game Risk. Yeah, right. Tell me about your favorite sword designs. Exactly. Right? I have to admit, I don't get the hating on men showing off the fish that they caught. It's charming because it shows they have a hobby and it's something that they're proud of. Well, it's not going to go down well with vegans, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's not going to go down well with, even though you let them back, I don't know. It's just a bit like, for me personally, I just think it's cringe, right? Do you know what I mean? I really just wouldn't date anyone who fished, right? I just wouldn't do that. That's just me, though. Look, if that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. Just smile. Just actually smile when you've got the fish. Just actually smile when you do that. Anyway, right. It's going to be this one. This is the only one in my brain. This is like the only one where it would be like if you did actually recognize her from school, then it would be acceptable to go up to someone in a bar, right? Or even in the street and be like, oh my God, it's you from school, right? But like, not to hit on them still, like not to hit on them. Like if you do that and you make a connection and you hit me up on Facebook, we'll go for a drink, right? Something like that. Then maybe something will come from it. But don't like just try and like fucking force it to happen here,
Oh, it's you from school. How are you? Oh, what's your name again? Rebecca?
No.
Michelle?
No.
What was it? Remind me.
I don't know.
No, we went to school together, don't worry.
I don't remember
Yeah,
you.
you were that girl in class, you were like sitting in the back throwing things and stuff.
I was not doing
Yeah,
that.
it was definitely you. What's your name again?
Anastasia.
That's it, I knew it.
Really?
Yeah,
What is your name?
Richard. You remember me? Anyway, it's cool, we went to school together. So
Really?
That's the nice thing. Are you going to introduce me
That's
to your
a little
friend?
bit creepy,
Creepy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming up here, sitting
Yeah.
next to us and saying, telling us we went to school together.
Babe, we went to school for years together. So it's
Ah,
like
don't
we're
call me
already...
babe, alright? So
Well,
I don't really know you,
Look, classmate.
Do you know this guy?
Look, classmate. We went to school for years.
Please, stop.
Straight to jail.
Were you
Leave
at
us.
the school with us as well? I think you were.
No.
Straight to jail.
Leave us. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of conversation.
Well, no,
I appreciate it when they push back. Yeah, but the rest of the game is so bad, though.
Are you?
No.
It's kind of rude, isn't it? I'm just being
Maybe.
sociable. All right. I won't see you at the school reunion.
I don't know. Have you seen him anywhere? No, I don't know.
The thing is, as well, is that rejecting men like this
Such
is
a
low-key
lie,
dangerous.
That's
Yeah, that's
horrible.
another thing, right?
Creep.
That's another thing.
Get out of here. I don't know. I don't like this place.
Hey, Orrery. Right.
You know how in court the lawyer never asks a question or says something that might lead somewhere that he's not prepared for? Well, it's the same like this. When you're giving her an opportunity to say no and dismiss you, it's usually a bad thing. So, bad choice.
Listen, I knew a lot of fucked things about this game, right? Yes, I did not think that this man would be saying, you know what you should do when you're dating is that you should start to think like a lawyer. A lawyer that like exploits people and defends rapists in court and all that kind of thing, you know. Treat women like hostile witnesses. It's bad because you're actively lying. I don't know what else to say here. None of this stuff is not creepy. Like, none of this stuff is not creepy. That's what I mean. I'm not going to ask them if they know what I like in a girl and the answer is my dick. I'm not saying that. Ask them if they're talking about you. If they say no, then ask why not. That just sounds insane. Ask them to help choose a present for your friend. Why would any random people do that? And then, of course, like, stealthily creep up on them behind the sofa. That's not going to work. But I bet it's the present one. I bet it's the present one. I bet it is, because none of this makes sense at all.
Maybe we should go for
Hey girls,
place.
sorry, excuse me. Can you help me with something really quickly? Yes.
Okay.
Straight to jail! Straight to jail!
Tomorrow's my best friend's birthday, and she's a girl, and she looks kind of similar to you, you know, kind of stylish and stuff. And she loves fashion, so I want to get her something, you know, like something to do, like jewelry or clothes, stuff.
You want to buy her a present?
Yeah, I want to get her a present. She's just a friend, but I want to get.
This is also a lie, yes.
What do you think?
Maybe you can give her a coupon, like a gift card to some store. I don't
Like
know.
Zara or something, yeah?
Yeah, now go away.
Depends on what she
I've
likes.
given you your advice.
Like
Piss
clothes
off.
and stuff.
Yeah, so maybe
Fucking shaggy Scooby-Doo looking motherfucker.
This is the kind of PUA opinion opener. It's very good in that it will often get you into a conversation. So it's a
Look
good
at the
choice
girl
here.
on the right. She as soon as he said PUA,
So if
she just
you
kind of went
have
like,
something like this for real, or if you want to use the one in this clip, then it will actually work in the bars. Good choice.
no, it won't. And even if it does, it's wrong and bad and it's lying. What does PUA mean? Pickup artist. So he's like actively saying like, yeah, this is a pickup artist opener. Just absolutely nuts. I just fucking hate it so much. Thank them for the advice and ask their names. Get a little deeper into the subject. What? Wobbegong!
You're pretty new here, but you and chat are all sound AF, so just showing a bit of love.
Wobbegong, thank you so much for the £25 dono. Chat, don't forget, streaming is my full-time job. It's what I do for a living. And if you're enjoying this, I know you're probably not enjoying this. But if you're enjoying my pushback and critique and criticism, right, of this shit, and you're having, you know, you had a good time earlier with the funny dating sims, then please consider subbing off Twitch for a number of reasons. Not only does it mean that 100% of the money goes to me, your boy, Donkus Jonkus Monkus, but it also means that we will not be giving money to Twitch, a platform that's shown again and again and again that doesn't care about marginalized streamers or marginalized voices. So please consider that. We've already unlocked movie night. We're watching movies this Saturday. We're going to be watching The Neverending Story 2 and Neil Breen's film Fateful Findings. So get in the Discord if you do want to be, you know, joining us for movie night. And if we get to the £900 goal, I will be doing a Barony stream. I'll be playing Barony, cosplaying as a gnome, right? So that's what you will get if we get to the £900 mark before the end of February. The Jack Black flick. What? What are you about? Jack Black flick? Jack Black's not in any of those films. Is Jack Black in Neverending Story 2 as a child? Disclaimer, the timing of the dono was not an endorsement to this game. I have a little bit of a headache. I need to physically block my ears when he starts talking. I'm unironically struggling to keep watching this. Chat, you're under no obligation. Chat, you're under no obligation to be here for this stream, right? The purposes of this stream is to soundly take down these arguments, right? As a kind of Valentine's Day bit, right? That's what it is. You know what I mean? You're under no obligation to be here. That's why the content warning's there. This isn't going to be for everybody, right? But that's that. I wonder if people actually played this game intending to learn on it. Oh, Vordrella, please don't look at reviews of this game. If you think that that is something that has never happened, Don't even listen. Your sweet summer eyes are not gonna handle. The reviews. Right, I guess get a little deeper into the subject. That's probably what he's going to want to do. It's going to be the same again, isn't it? It's going to be like obstruct the exits and just talk until she submits, right? That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, you know, she's a really good friend of mine. We met like I don't know,
Adorable!
3 years ago. And she always gives me really nice presents for my birthday. So
Thank you so much for the £5. Thank you so much for subbing off Twitch. Chat, you know what happens if we get another dono?
To painting classes one time. Another time she had business cards printed for me because I didn't have any and they were kind of funny and cool. Like, always really, really interesting. So I wanted to get her something nice. And, you know, she's very fashionable.
I'm doing about as much listening to this guy as any women would do in real life.
So I should definitely get her.
I don't even know what the fuck he's saying.
And clothes and stuff. And, you know, I saw you and she's kind of, you know,
I've got no idea.
Similar to both of you, like kind of your hair colour.
When are you done?
And kind of similar eyes to you.
Is he pretending to be drunk and skirt by on that? I don't know. I don't know.
So that's why I thought you were.
He made 3 of these games. I knew there was 2. I didn't know there was 3.
Maybe, but you can also buy her a workshop for like a styling something, you know?
That's good. Maybe I
Because you
get
just
that.
said she did.
Lie and press on with a fake story that makes you seem nice.
Yeah, maybe that's better because then she.
Oh, chat, just don't lie. Just go on dating apps and just don't lie. Fucking hell, man.
She's free, but I guess I could just get like a general one, and then she calls up and says when she's free, and she can book it herself. But I've already like paid.
It depends on her, you know.
Well, and what?
typically-
Do you know any website or something?
Oh no, maybe you should Google it.
Yeah, I
Sorry, I
can
don't
Google it
know.
as well. Google's good.
Did
Can always
we
use Google.
help you?
Yeah, you've been very helpful. Yeah, thank you
All
for
right,
that.
no
And-
problem. We just like we haven't seen together like,
For a long time.
Yeah, for a long
You'd
time.
get
so-
catching up and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
can we-
look, I could take your number and then I'll text you to say whether she liked it or not, and then you know whether it was a good idea.
I'm fine, thank you.
I know
I'm
you're
fine.
Wait, so what's the other option? I don't get it.
What do you think?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Yeah, you're all right. I know you're all right.
No,
That's why.
I have a boyfriend.
Boy. Oh, no,
Yeah.
not again. Okay, well, look, it was lovely.
No, not
Yeah, it
again.
was nice to meet you.
And
too.
I'll
Good
just-
luck.
Thank you.
Didn't this guy make a fuss because he couldn't sell the 3rd game on Steam? I don't know.
Another one.
But also, hi, Ravaging Marvel. What's going on?
So important when you've got this kind of opener that you get off it at some point. So don't stay on the subject. You should have transitioned out of there.
You should have transitioned. You heard him, chat. Just transition instead. Thank them for their advice and ask their names.
Oh, that's great advice. Thank you very much.
No
I
problem.
think she'll like that, yeah. So my name's Richard, by the way. Nice to meet
Anastasia.
you.
Nice to
Oh, that's a
meet
nice name.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good name too. I'm Richard.
That's
You
a
just
nice
said. You said it twice, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like...
She doesn't know what to do in the fucking
things
scene.
and stuff, yeah.
He's not giving her any direction.
That's
So
correct,
cringe.
Because, you know, I've trained guys all over the world and I see them getting into these kind of present openers, opinion openers, and staying on that subject for 5 minutes until it dies out and then they have to get out of there. So it's very important to transition quickly, and a nice way to do it is just to introduce yourself and get them.
Yeah, what kind of bar is this where you can actually hear the person next to you? Not a fucking gay bar, that's for sure.
Yeah, like university.
University.
Yeah, college.
Not school, like 5
No,
years
no,
old.
no.
Name-based negging.
So you were in the same class or something, yeah?
No, we studied different classes.
Pisses me off that a no isn't enough, but if you mention a boyfriend, they accept it. Right.
Fashion. And
Hold
I
that
think you
thought.
studied drama. Is that exactly right?
No, opposite.
The opposite. Oh, you studied fashion.
There's no one else in this place. No one else. No extras. They couldn't afford extras for this.
Business.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's has nothing to do with drama and fashion.
Not really.
Not really.
Right. Anya said, Painful Gaming in the chat said, it pisses me off that a no isn't enough, but if you mention you have a boyfriend that they accept it, right? That's because men are primed to learn that other men are the only people that can control women, right? That's what it is. So if you, you know, and not only that, like there's a threat then as well of like being attacked by another man, because men, we're taught, are inherently violent. And if they're not inherently violent, then they're not real men, right? And let's get real, chat. I know a lot of dudes who, when they heard that like someone had a boyfriend, they just wouldn't care. They wouldn't stop doing this. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. Let's be real. Queen Pip said something quite funny in the chat earlier. The companion course for Super Seducer is Avoid, Deny, Defend. Active shooter training. He's right. He's right. That's right, co-host. Nice callback from the yesterday, where we talked about milliners. Yes, I have been to the milliner. No, this is my granddad's hat. The girl, and I do mean girl, in the back on the bed, can't believe she's getting paid to just sit there doing nothing. Yeah, I know. I know. She's loving it. Hey, Crystal, how's it going? Also has to be a boyfriend. I've mentioned I have a girlfriend and had them be like, oh, I don't mind. Yeah, or like, oh, I'll sort you out. Don't worry, love. Do you know what I mean? Horrible. Just absolutely horrible. Like, women aren't actual threats in it. Do you know what I mean? If your partner's a woman, right? It's just so horrific. Right, relate it to the business between her legs. What the fuck is this, dude? Like, some of these are so wrong. It's like, it's just all wrong, isn't it? It's just all so wrong. Compliment her on choosing tough subjects. Just negging again. What's this? Accuse them of being materialistic. Suggest the world would be better without money. Transition to singing. Okay, this is the only correct. This is the only correct and acceptable thing to do in this situation, actually. This is the only correct thing to do.
Business? Oh, that's so disappointing. Don't you think we should live in a world like where money's not important and everyone just helps each other and is nice?
Yes!
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
yes! He's talking about communism!
And, oh, I'm going to do my
So bloody?
hair.
It's alright.
Hair straighteners.
You're wearing the suit as well.
This is from a charity shop.
So, do you think you got this for free? This drink, I mean?
I know I got it for free. It was just sitting on the bar. Someone just drank some and left. Because you shouldn't
don't
waste.
Even know what's in here.
That's rule number 52. Do not waste things. Like your dinner, you know, you leave it and goes in the trash.
You don't even know what's in there.
It tastes like whiskey coke.
Yeah,
Smells
but
like
maybe
whiskey
someone...
coke.
Are we doing a John Lennon impression?
Come on.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Anyway, look, it's all about the philosophy of it. And I think John Lennon had the right idea. Imagine all the people living happy without money.
Oh, he said...
Wait, have you seen this, Pip?
Blonde girl in blue dress with guy called Richard. Imagine all the people don't need money, just need love.
Okay, stop singing. You're...
Brilliant singer.
No, I was just going to say something.
She was going to call him the F slur. That's what was going to happen then.
Principle number 47.
Not John Lennon at all, you know.
Well, you're not Yoko Ono, but we make...
Oh, yeah, he has been touching her. He has been touching her.
Well, I'm satisfied with myself, you know. I'm fine.
It's morbin time. He's morbin real hard.
Go to Japan. You know how much
Not
the tickets
really.
cost? Yeah.
And they cost money, fuck, don't they?
Yeah, so maybe...
Bro, I hate
just
everything
and
about
then
this.
Come up to the girl.
Yeah, does he think he's making fun of leftists? Like...
I need money, don't I? John Lennon had money.
Yeah.
He did, right?
It's easy
Beatles.
to say stuff like this, but
That satisfies E, engage physically. Yeah, it is.
Can't afford you.
Please, no, you can't. So.
Hey, babe, want a morb?
No, that's
Same
rude.
price. Maybe buy one, get
I would actually enjoy that if someone said that to me in public. If someone said, hey, babe, want a morb? I'd be like, we're friends.
Well, look, it was lovely to speak to you.
We're friends.
Maybe see you at karaoke or something, yeah?
I don't think so.
Agree. How you doing? Welcome in.
Okay, you saw that.
Yeah, it's great. It's the best game ever, dude. Welcome in. How you doing? Right. Okay. I feel like this game violates the Geneva Convention. True. Okay, so what? Go into details, talking to the girl you like, ask about her favorite modules. Say that it's cute. No, he would want to like keep talking, wouldn't he? Because that's what he likes to do. Where did the women on his bed go? I got that answer wrong. When you get the answer right, you get to see women on the bed. Right? Because everybody who plays this game is 12. And that's the best thing they've ever seen. Right? So, you know, it's when you get the answer right that you see the girls on the bed. Compliment her on choosing tough subjects. Favorite modules. It's cute and easier than a real major like math and science. Is he gonna last time he didn't like negging, so go into details, talk of the girl you like, ask about her favorite. It's gotta be that, right? It's gotta be that.
Well, that's interesting, actually. So, what did you do in your course? Like, what kind of case studies did you have?
Is he like a known dude outside this game? I think so, very slightly. Not more modernly,
Everything.
like back in the day he was.
Leadership, and all of that.
Everything.
What was your favorite module?
I actually like to
You get to collect women like trophies if you win, exactly right.
I don't like it either. I like to count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A known predator? Yeah, he is. He is known. He's a known predator.
I know, but I didn't say I took it like as a major.
He's on a list.
Yeah,
When he moves in, when he moves into your neighborhood, he has to knock on the door and tell you he lives there.
Babies. And then
No, accounting.
accounting is,
It includes business as well. Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. And
Should we find out?
what did you account?
Should we find out what's happened to this guy?
accounted as well? Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
And how about marketing?
Yeah, I took it as well.
Yeah. How was that?
It was alright, but I wish I would have more practice in this.
Hang on. Richard. What's his name? The Ruiner? Richard the Ruiner. Richard La Ruiner. He's on Instagram. Got 8,000 followers on Instagram. That's pretty weak, to be honest, dude. Not gonna lie, that's pretty weak. Bro, why is he showing his passport on there? Yeah, what is this guy doing? He's like putting all of his information on the internet. I can't show that. It's like doxing. What is going on here? Richard Lamar. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's got a book called Soulmate Sequence. What's this? There's like a picture of him here talking to a woman. On Valentine's Day, it'll be 8 years since I met my wife. Wait, what? What the fuck? Is this from the game? Is she in the game? There are lots of reasons we managed to keep things good. We both want to be happy and not complain or create drama. What? I don't understand. We did this casual reenactment of the level from Super Seducer 1, which we filmed in 2016. Oh, no. She was there. She was there when he made it and didn't stop him. That's so bad. This is so bad. She is like absolutely fucking destroying the yoga instructor, chat. I'm not lying. Like, she is absolutely like this woman hates her fucking marriage. Like, I swear to God. Like, imagine this being your legacy. She looks so uncomfortable being told to do that. It's like, oh, remember when we did that game that was really cringe, babe? Oh, God, this is fucked. This is so fucked. There's just, like, pictures of him with his top off and, like... For a minute, I thought he didn't, like, have a partner because there's just no pictures of him and his girlfriend or his wife, I guess. He's just a grifter. He made, like, a bunch of dough and he just lives the fucking high life, doesn't he? What a fucking twat. What an absolute twat. You... piece of shit, fucking wanker, absolute dog shit. Right, listen, chat. You'll be happy to know that that's the end of that. I'm not playing any more of that. That's the most Super Seducer we'll ever do on the stream. It's a shorter stream today, yeah, because I gotta be up early in the morning. So, thank you so much, everybody. For joining me on that journey. Listen, sometimes it feels good to have a little dunk on weird misogynists. Do you know what I mean? And that was definitely something I enjoyed doing. Absolute piece of shit. We survived Super Seducer. We did. We really, really did. Chat, I'd love it if you'd stay with me. We're going to go and raid the wonderful, the delightful, the incandescent Kira Chats, because she is doing a fundraiser stream. That's right. She is playing Destiny 2. I've never seen Kira play Destiny 2, but she's playing Destiny 2. Let's go and show her some love. She's doing a stream raising money for a charity. I think it's a trans-related charity. Let's have a look and see what it is. Just want to get this right for everybody. I wish I were here since the beginning. Check out the VOD channel. Chat. Trans Lifeline. Trans Lifeline. She's raising money for Trans Lifeline. Let's go and help her out. Let's go and give her some donos and hang out. It's going to be really, really funny. Why are the raids not working? What's happening? Why is that not happening? Chat. Chat. Why is the raid not working? I already have a raid in progress. Right, I don't know what's happening. Chat, I don't know why this is happening. There's my socials. There's raids. Raid message 1. Raid message 2. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out today. It's been really, really fun. Apart from that last bit, it was horrible. But anyway, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for all the donos. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you just for being here, being in the chat. And thank you for all the lurkers. If you've been watching this on the VOD channel on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. Share the stream. Tell your friends. Make some clips. Any of that stuff. Really appreciate it. And in the meantime, check out my socials. And I will see you tomorrow. Stay excellent to each other, chat. Mwah.